1. Introduction to paid donations. 1.1 Understanding the concept of paid donations. Paid donations refer to the practice of receiving financial compensation in exchange for donating goods, services, or resources. While traditional donations are typically made out of altruism and goodwill, paid donations introduce a new dimension by providing individuals with a monetary incentive to contribute. This concept has gained traction in various sectors, including the medical field, scientific research, education, arts and culture, environmental conservation, social services, technology, sports, and philanthropy. The idea behind paid donations is to recognize and unlock the value of generosity by offering compensation to individuals who contribute to various causes. By providing financial incentives, paid donations aim to encourage more people to participate and contribute to different sectors, ultimately benefiting society as a whole. While some may argue that paid donations undermine the spirit of altruism, others believe that it can be an effective way to motivate individuals who may not have the means or resources to donate otherwise. Paid donations can take many forms, depending on the sector and the specific resources being donated. In the medical field, individuals can get paid to donate blood, plasma, organs, tissues, bone marrow, stem cells, and even participate in surrogacy or egg donation programs. These donations are crucial for medical treatments, research, and saving lives. Compensation for these donations helps incentivize individuals to participate and ensures a steady supply of these vital resources. In the scientific research sector, paid donations play a significant role in advancing knowledge and innovation. Individuals can receive compensation for participating in clinical trials, medical research studies, genetic research, drug development, psychological and behavioral studies, as well as environmental and social science research. These donations contribute to the development of new treatments, understanding of human behavior, and finding solutions to pressing environmental challenges. The education sector also benefits from paid donations. Individuals can get paid to participate in academic studies, educational research, and even receive compensation for scholarships and grants. This allows researchers and educational institutions to gather valuable data and insights while providing financial support to students pursuing their academic goals. The arts and culture sector also embraces paid donations. Artists and performers can receive payment for their artistic performances, while museums and galleries can offer compensation to individuals who donate valuable artifacts or contribute to cultural preservation efforts. Additionally, writers and authors can receive payment for their literary works and publications, ensuring the continued production of creative content. In the environmental sector, paid donations are essential for conservation projects, wildlife protection, environmental cleanup, and sustainable development initiatives. Individuals can receive compensation for their contributions, such as volunteering for conservation efforts or participating in environmental research studies. These donations help preserve natural resources, protect endangered species, and promote sustainable practices. Social services also benefit from paid donations. Individuals can receive payment for their involvement in community development projects, supporting homeless shelters, contributing to food banks, and participating in disaster relief efforts. These donations help address social issues, provide essential services to those in need, and promote community well-being. The technology sector has also embraced paid donations. Individuals can receive compensation for contributing to open-source software projects, technological advancements, digital infrastructure development, and tech education and training programs. These donations foster innovation, improve access to technology, and support the growth of the tech industry. Sports industry also utilizes paid donations. Individuals can receive payment for their involvement in sports development programs, athlete sponsorship, sports facilities, and equipment donations, as well as sports research and innovation. These donations promote sports participation, talent development, and advancements in sports science. Lastly, the philanthropic sector has also explored the concept of paid donations. Individuals can receive compensation for their contributions to nonprofit organizations, charitable foundations, social enterprises, and impact investing initiatives. These donations help fund social causes, support sustainable business models, and drive positive change in society. While paid donations offer financial incentives, it is important to consider the ethical implications and potential drawbacks. Critics argue that paid donations may commodify certain resources or activities, potentially compromising the integrity of the donation process. Additionally, ensuring fairness, transparency, and avoiding exploitation are crucial considerations when implementing paid donation programs. In conclusion, understanding the concept of paid donations involves recognizing the value of generosity and providing financial compensation to individuals who contribute to various sectors. Paid donations have gained traction in the medical field, scientific research, education, arts and culture, environmental conservation, social services, technology, sports, and philanthropy. While there are ethical considerations and potential drawbacks, paid donations can be a powerful tool to incentivize participation and unlock the potential of generosity for the benefit of society. 1.2 The history of paid donations. Paid donations have a long and complex history that spans across various sectors and industries. The concept of receiving compensation for donating goods, services, or resources has evolved over time, driven by societal, economic, and technological advancements. Understanding the history of paid donations provides valuable insights into the development and impact of this practice. Early forms of paid donations. The roots of paid donations can be traced back to ancient civilizations, where individuals were rewarded for their contributions to the community. In ancient Greece, for example, citizens who donated to public projects or sponsored cultural events were often honored and received recognition for their generosity. Similarly, in ancient Rome, wealthy individuals would donate funds to support public infrastructure and gain social status in return. Emergence of paid donations in the medical field. The concept of paid donations gained significant traction in the medical field during the 20th century. The demand for blood, plasma, organs, and tissues for medical treatments and research led to the establishment of paid donation programs. In the early 1900s, blood banks began compensating donors for their blood, recognizing the value of this life-saving resource. This practice expanded over time, with plasma donation centers also offering compensation to donors. The first paid organ donation occurred in 1954 when a kidney transplant was performed between identical twins. The success of this procedure sparked interest in organ transplantation and led to the development of organ procurement organizations. These organizations facilitated the matching of donors and recipients and introduced compensation programs to incentivize organ donation. Evolution of paid donations in research. Paid donations have also played a significant role in advancing scientific research. Clinical trials and medical research studies often require participants, and compensation is provided to encourage individuals to volunteer their time and undergo experimental treatments or procedures. This practice ensures a diverse pool of participants and helps researchers gather valuable data. In recent years, the rise of genetic research has led to the emergence of paid donations for genetic material. Individuals can now donate their DNA, such as saliva or blood samples, to contribute to genetic databases and research studies. Compensation is often provided to incentivize participation and ensure a sufficient number of samples for analysis. Paid donations in education and the arts. The concept of paid donations has extended beyond the medical and scientific fields. In the education sector, individuals can receive compensation for participating in academic studies or educational research. This allows researchers to gather data and insights from a diverse range of participants, enhancing the quality and validity of their findings. Similarly, in the arts and culture sector, paid donations have become common. Artists and performers may receive payment for their creative contributions, such as performances, exhibitions, or literary works. Museums and galleries also rely on paid donations to support their operations and preserve cultural heritage. Expansion into other sectors. Paid donations have expanded into various other sectors, including the environmental, social services, technology, sports, and philanthropic sectors. Conservation projects often rely on paid donations to fund initiatives aimed at protecting wildlife, preserving natural habitats, and promoting sustainable development. In the social services sector, paid donations support community development, provide assistance to vulnerable populations, and aid in disaster relief efforts. The technology sector has also embraced paid donations, particularly in the form of open-source software development. Developers are often compensated for their contributions to open-source projects, ensuring the continuous improvement and availability of free software. Additionally, paid donations support technological advancements, digital infrastructure, and tech education and training programs. In the sports industry, paid donations play a crucial role in sports development programs, athlete sponsorship, and the provision of sports facilities and equipment. Philanthropic organizations and foundations rely on paid donations to fund their charitable initiatives and support social enterprises. Impact investing, where individuals invest in projects that generate both financial returns and positive social or environmental impact, is another form of paid donation. Conclusion. The history of paid donations is a testament to the evolving nature of generosity and the recognition of the value of contributions. From ancient civilizations to modern societies, the concept of compensating individuals for their donations has grown and diversified across various sectors. Understanding this history provides a foundation for exploring the benefits, drawbacks, and ethical considerations associated with paid donations, as well as the potential for future developments in this field. 1.3 Benefits and drawbacks of paid donations. Paid donations, where individuals receive compensation for their contributions, have both benefits and drawbacks. This section explores the advantages and disadvantages of engaging in paid donations across various sectors. Benefits of paid donations. Financial incentive. One of the primary benefits of paid donations is the financial compensation received in return for the contribution. This can be particularly advantageous for individuals who may be facing financial difficulties or seeking additional income. Increased accessibility. By offering compensation for donations, paid programs can attract a larger pool of potential donors. This increased accessibility can help meet the demand for various resources, such as blood, organs, or research participants, ensuring a steady supply for those in need. Motivation for participation. Monetary compensation can serve as a strong motivator for individuals to participate in donation programs. It can encourage people who may not have considered donating otherwise to contribute, thereby expanding the donor pool and potentially saving lives or advancing research. Time and effort recognition. Some donations, such as participating in clinical trials or research studies, require a significant investment of time and effort. Offering compensation acknowledges and recognizes the commitment and dedication of donors, making their contributions feel valued. Supporting research and development. Paid donations in the scientific and medical fields can significantly contribute to advancements in healthcare and scientific knowledge. Compensation can attract a diverse range of participants, ensuring a more representative sample for research studies and clinical trials, leading to more accurate and reliable results. Addressing shortages. In sectors like blood and organ donations, there is often a shortage of supply compared to the demand. Offering compensation can help address these shortages by incentivizing individuals to donate, ensuring a more consistent and reliable supply of life-saving resources. Drawbacks of paid donations. Ethical concerns. One of the primary drawbacks of paid donations is the ethical debate surrounding the commodification of human body parts, biological materials, or participation in research. Critics argue that offering compensation may exploit vulnerable individuals or create a market where the wealthy can purchase organs or other resources. Quality and safety concerns. In some cases, the quality and safety of donated materials or participation in research studies may be compromised when financial incentives are involved. Donors may be more likely to withhold information or engage in risky behaviors to qualify for compensation, potentially jeopardizing the integrity of the donation or research process. Inequality and access. While financial compensation can increase accessibility, it may also create disparities in access to certain resources. Those who are financially disadvantaged may be more motivated to participate in paid donations, potentially exacerbating existing inequalities in healthcare, education, or other sectors. Undermining altruism. Traditional donation models rely on the principle of altruism, where individuals contribute out of a sense of goodwill and generosity. Introducing financial compensation may undermine this altruistic motivation, potentially leading to a decline in voluntary donations. Regulatory challenges. Implementing and regulating paid donation programs can be complex. Ensuring fair compensation, preventing exploitation, and maintaining the safety and quality of donations require robust regulations and oversight. Failure to establish effective regulations can lead to unethical practices or compromised outcomes. Public perception and stigma. Paid donations can sometimes face public scrutiny and stigma. Some individuals may view compensated donors as motivated solely by financial gain, questioning the integrity of their contributions. Overcoming this stigma and educating the public about the benefits and ethical considerations of paid donations is crucial. It is important to consider both the benefits and drawbacks of paid donations when evaluating their role in various sectors. Striking a balance between financial compensation, ethical considerations, and the overall impact on society is essential to ensure the sustainability and effectiveness of paid donation programs. 1.4 Ethical considerations of paid donations. Paid donations have become a topic of debate and discussion due to the ethical considerations surrounding them. While the concept of receiving compensation for donations may seem appealing, it raises several ethical questions that need to be carefully examined. In this section, we will explore some of the key ethical considerations associated with paid donations. 1. Maintaining voluntarism and altruism. One of the primary concerns with paid donations is the potential impact on the spirit of voluntarism and altruism. Traditionally, donations have been seen as acts of selflessness and generosity, driven by a desire to help others without any expectation of personal gain. Introducing financial incentives may undermine this spirit and lead to a shift in motivations, where individuals donate primarily for monetary rewards rather than genuine concern for the cause. This raises questions about the authenticity and purity of the act of donation. 2. Exploitation and coercion. Another ethical consideration is the potential for exploitation and coercion of vulnerable individuals. Offering financial compensation for donations may create a situation where individuals from disadvantaged backgrounds or in desperate circumstances feel compelled to donate solely for monetary gain. This raises concerns about the fairness and equity of the donation process, as well as the potential for individuals to be taken advantage of in their vulnerable state. It is crucial to ensure that individuals are not coerced or manipulated into making donations against their will or better judgment. 3. Commodification of the human body and its parts. Paid donations, particularly in the medical field, raise questions about the commodification of the human body and its parts. When organs, tissues, blood, or other biological materials are treated as commodities that can be bought and sold, it challenges the inherent dignity and value of human life. Critics argue that this commodification reduces the human body to a mere resource, potentially leading to the exploitation of individuals and the creation of an unethical market for human body parts. 4. Equity and access to donations. The introduction of financial incentives for donations may also raise concerns about equity and access. If only those who can afford to donate are financially compensated, it may create a situation where individuals from lower socioeconomic backgrounds are unable to participate in the donation process. This could lead to a disparity in access to vital resources and opportunities, further exacerbating existing social inequalities. It is essential to ensure that paid donations do not create barriers for those who are most in need of support. 5. Impact on intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation, the internal drive to engage in an activity for its inherent satisfaction or personal fulfillment, is a crucial factor in the donation process. When financial incentives are introduced, there is a risk that individuals' intrinsic motivation to donate may diminish. If the primary motivation becomes financial gain rather than a genuine desire to make a difference, it may impact the quality and long-term commitment of donors. Maintaining and nurturing intrinsic motivation is vital for the sustainability and effectiveness of donation programs. 6. Transparency and accountability. Ethical considerations also extend to the transparency and accountability of paid donation programs. It is essential to ensure that the compensation offered is fair and reasonable, and that donors are fully informed about the potential risks and benefits associated with their donations. Additionally, there should be mechanisms in place to monitor and regulate paid donation programs to prevent any unethical practices or exploitation. 7. Public perception and trust. The public perception of paid donations can significantly impact the success and acceptance of such programs. If the public perceives paid donations as unethical or exploitative, it may erode trust in the donation process and discourage individuals from participating. Building and maintaining public trust is crucial for the sustainability and effectiveness of donation programs, and ethical considerations play a vital role in shaping public perception. In conclusion, while paid donations offer potential benefits, it is essential to carefully consider the ethical implications associated with them. Maintaining the spirit of voluntarism and altruism, preventing exploitation and coercion, and addressing concerns about commodification and equity are crucial in ensuring the ethical integrity of paid donation programs. Transparency, accountability, and public trust are also vital factors that need to be considered. By addressing these ethical considerations, we can strive to create a balanced and sustainable model for paid donations that maximizes the benefits while minimizing the potential risks. 2. Paid donations in the medical field. 2.1 Paid blood and plasma donations. Paid blood and plasma donations are a crucial aspect of the medical field, as they play a significant role in saving lives and improving the health of individuals in need. Blood and plasma donations are essential for various medical procedures, including transfusions, surgeries, and the development of life-saving medications. In this section, we will explore the concept of paid blood and plasma donations, their benefits, and the ethical considerations surrounding them. Understanding the importance of blood and plasma donations. Blood and plasma are vital components of the human body, and their availability is crucial for maintaining the health and well-being of individuals. Blood donations are primarily used for transfusions, where blood is given to patients who have lost blood due to accidents, surgeries, or medical conditions. Plasma, on the other hand, is a yellowish fluid that carries important proteins, antibodies, and clotting factors. Plasma donations are used to create life-saving medications for individuals with various medical conditions, including immune deficiencies, hemophilia, and certain types of cancer. The need for paid blood and plasma donations. While blood and plasma donations are typically voluntary and unpaid, there is a growing recognition of the need for paid donations to meet the increasing demand for these life-saving resources. Paid donations can help address shortages in the blood and plasma supply, ensuring that hospitals and medical facilities have an adequate and reliable source of these essential components. Paid donations can also incentivize individuals to donate regularly, as the financial compensation can serve as a motivating factor. This can be particularly beneficial in situations where individuals may face financial constraints or have limited time to donate due to work or personal commitments. By offering compensation for their time and effort, paid donations can attract a larger pool of donors, thereby increasing the availability of blood and plasma for those in need. Benefits of paid blood and plasma donations. Increased supply. One of the primary benefits of paid blood and plasma donations is the potential to increase the overall supply of these life-saving resources. By offering financial compensation, more individuals may be encouraged to donate, leading to a larger pool of available blood and plasma for medical procedures and medication development. Regular donations. Financial incentives can motivate individuals to donate on a regular basis, ensuring a steady supply of blood and plasma. Regular donations are crucial, as blood and plasma have limited shelf lives, and consistent donations are necessary to meet the ongoing demand. Improved donor retention. Paid donations can help improve donor retention rates. By compensating donors for their time and effort, they are more likely to continue donating in the future. This can lead to a more reliable and committed donor base, ensuring a consistent supply of blood and plasma. Support for donors. Financial compensation for blood and plasma donations can provide support to donors who may face financial challenges. This can be particularly beneficial for individuals who rely on the income from donations to meet their basic needs or cover medical expenses. Ethical considerations of paid blood and plasma donations. While paid blood and plasma donations offer numerous benefits, there are also ethical considerations that need to be taken into account. Some of these considerations include voluntary nature. It is essential to ensure that paid donations remain voluntary and do not exploit individuals in vulnerable situations. Donors should have the freedom to choose whether or not to participate in paid donation programs without facing coercion or undue influence. Informed consent. Donors must provide informed consent before participating in paid donation programs. They should be fully aware of the potential risks, benefits, and implications of their donation, including any potential side effects or health concerns. Fair compensation. The compensation offered for blood and plasma donations should be fair and reasonable. It should take into account the time, effort, and potential risks involved in the donation process. Fair compensation helps ensure that donors are not unduly exploited and that their contribution is appropriately valued. Transparency and accountability. Organizations and institutions involved in paid blood and plasma donations should operate with transparency and accountability. They should adhere to ethical guidelines and regulations, ensuring that the donation process is conducted in a responsible and ethical manner. In conclusion, paid blood and plasma donations play a crucial role in meeting the demand for these life-saving resources. By offering financial compensation, paid donations can increase the overall supply, encourage regular donations, and provide support to donors. However, it is essential to consider the ethical implications and ensure that paid donations are conducted in a voluntary, informed, and fair manner. 2.2 Paid organ and tissue donations. Organ and tissue donations are a critical aspect of modern medicine, saving countless lives and improving the quality of life for many individuals. While organ and tissue donations are typically done on a voluntary basis, there is an ongoing debate about the possibility of compensating donors for their generosity. In this section, we will explore the concept of paid organ and tissue donations, examining the benefits, drawbacks, and ethical considerations surrounding this controversial topic. The need for organ and tissue donations. Organ and tissue transplantation has revolutionized medical treatment, providing hope for patients suffering from organ failure, severe burns, or other conditions that require replacement or repair of damaged tissues. However, the demand for organs and tissues far exceeds the supply, leading to long waiting lists and, unfortunately, preventable deaths. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), the shortage of organs for transplantation is a global problem. In many countries, the number of patients awaiting organ transplants far surpasses the number of available organs. This scarcity has prompted discussions about alternative approaches to increase the supply of organs, including the possibility of compensating donors. The concept of paid organ and tissue donations. Paid organ and tissue donations involve providing financial incentives to individuals who choose to donate their organs or tissues. The idea behind this approach is to create a system that encourages more people to consider donation by offering them compensation for their contribution. Proponents argue that financial incentives could help address the organ shortage crisis and save lives. Benefits of paid organ and tissue donations. Advocates of paid organ and tissue donations highlight several potential benefits of implementing such a system. Increased donation rates. Offering financial compensation may incentivize more individuals to donate their organs and tissues, potentially increasing the overall supply and reducing waiting times for patients in need. Reduced organ trafficking. By establishing a legal framework for compensated donations, the illegal organ trade could be curbed. This would ensure that organs are obtained and distributed through legitimate channels, protecting both donors and recipients. Improved donor care. Compensation for organ and tissue donations could include provisions for comprehensive medical care, ensuring that donors receive proper follow-up care and support throughout the donation process. Financial relief. For individuals facing financial hardships, compensation for organ and tissue donations could provide much-needed financial relief, making donation a viable option for those who may not have considered it otherwise. Drawbacks of paid organ and tissue donations. While the idea of paid organ and tissue donations may seem appealing, there are several concerns and drawbacks that need to be carefully considered. Exploitation and coercion. Critics argue that financial incentives may lead to the exploitation of vulnerable individuals, particularly those from low-income backgrounds. There is a risk that individuals may feel compelled to donate due to financial pressures, compromising their autonomy and well-being. Commodification of the human body. Some argue that compensating donors for their organs or tissues reduces the act of donation to a mere transaction, commodifying the human body. This perspective raises ethical concerns about the inherent value and dignity of human life. Quality and safety concerns. Introducing financial incentives may attract individuals who are primarily motivated by monetary gain rather than a genuine desire to help others. This could potentially compromise the quality and safety of donated organs and tissues, putting recipients at risk. Equitable access. Implementing a paid donation system may raise concerns about equitable access to organs and tissues. Critics argue that compensation could create a two-tiered system, where only those who can afford to donate or pay for organs receive the necessary medical treatment. Ethical considerations of paid organ and tissue donations. The ethical implications of paid organ and tissue donations are complex and multifaceted. The debate revolves around balancing the principles of autonomy, beneficence, justice, and non-maleficence. Key ethical considerations include autonomy. Respecting individuals' autonomy is crucial. It is essential to ensure that individuals make informed decisions about donation without undue influence or coercion. Beneficence. The primary goal of organ and tissue donation is to benefit patients in need. Any system that compensates donors must prioritize the well-being of both donors and recipients. Justice. Fairness and equity are essential considerations. Any system that compensates donors should ensure that access to organs and tissues is distributed fairly and does not exacerbate existing social inequalities. Non-maleficence. The safety and well-being of both donors and recipients must be protected. Any compensation system should prioritize rigorous screening and medical evaluation to minimize potential risks. In conclusion, the concept of paid organ and tissue donations is a contentious issue with valid arguments on both sides. While financial incentives may help address the organ shortage crisis and provide relief for donors, ethical concerns regarding exploitation, commodification, and equitable access must be carefully considered. Striking a balance between increasing the supply of organs and ensuring the well-being and autonomy of donors and recipients is crucial in shaping the future of organ and tissue donation. 2.3 Paid bone marrow and stem cell donations. Bone marrow and stem cell donations are critical for treating various diseases and conditions, including leukemia, lymphoma, and certain genetic disorders. These donations can save lives and provide hope to patients in need. While many people choose to donate bone marrow and stem cells out of altruism, there are also opportunities to receive compensation for these donations. Understanding bone marrow and stem cell donations. Bone marrow is a soft, spongy tissue found inside certain bones, such as the hip and thigh bones. It contains stem cells, which are immature cells that can develop into different types of blood cells, including red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Stem cells are crucial for the body's ability to produce new blood cells and maintain a healthy immune system. Stem cell donations can be obtained from various sources, including bone marrow, peripheral blood, and umbilical cord blood. Bone marrow donation involves extracting stem cells directly from the donor's bone marrow through a surgical procedure. Peripheral blood stem cell donation involves collecting stem cells from the donor's bloodstream through a process called apheresis. Umbilical cord blood donation involves collecting stem cells from the umbilical cord after a baby is born. The importance of bone marrow and stem cell donations. Bone marrow and stem cell donations are vital for individuals with certain blood disorders and cancers. Patients with diseases like leukemia and lymphoma often require bone marrow or stem cell transplants to replace their diseased or damaged cells with healthy ones. These transplants can help restore the patient's immune system and increase their chances of survival. Unfortunately, finding a suitable bone marrow or stem cell match can be challenging. The compatibility between the donor and recipient is determined by human leukocyte antigen, HLA, markers, which are proteins found on the surface of cells. The closer the match between the donor and recipient, the higher the chances of a successful transplant. However, finding a perfect match can be difficult due to the genetic diversity among individuals. Paid bone marrow and stem cell donations. In some cases, individuals may have the opportunity to receive compensation for donating their bone marrow or stem cells. This compensation is intended to cover the donor's time, inconvenience, and any associated expenses. However, it is important to note that compensation for bone marrow and stem cell donations is not available in all countries and regions. The regulations and guidelines surrounding paid donations vary, and it is essential to understand the specific laws and ethical considerations in your area. Paid bone marrow and stem cell donations can provide financial support to donors who may face financial burdens due to the donation process. This compensation can help cover expenses such as travel costs, accommodation, and time off work. By offering compensation, it becomes more feasible for individuals from diverse backgrounds to consider donating bone marrow or stem cells, increasing the chances of finding suitable matches for patients in need. Ethical considerations of paid bone marrow and stem cell donations. The topic of paid bone marrow and stem cell donations raises ethical considerations and debates. Some argue that compensating donors may create a system where individuals donate solely for financial gain, potentially compromising the altruistic nature of donation. Others believe that offering compensation can help remove barriers and increase the number of potential donors, ultimately saving more lives. To address these concerns, it is crucial to establish ethical guidelines and regulations surrounding paid bone marrow and stem cell donations. These guidelines should ensure that donors are fully informed about the risks and benefits of donation, and that their well-being is prioritized throughout the process. Additionally, it is essential to maintain transparency and accountability to prevent any exploitation of donors. Conclusion. Paid bone marrow and stem cell donations offer an opportunity for individuals to make a difference in the lives of patients in need while also receiving compensation for their time and effort. These donations can provide financial support to donors and increase the chances of finding suitable matches for patients requiring transplants. However, it is important to consider the ethical implications and ensure that proper regulations are in place to protect the well-being of both donors and recipients. By striking a balance between altruism and compensation, paid bone marrow and stem cell donations can continue to play a crucial role in saving lives and inspiring generosity. 2.4 Paid surrogacy and egg donations. Paid surrogacy and egg donations are two areas where individuals can receive compensation for their generosity. These practices involve individuals providing their reproductive capabilities to help others achieve their dreams of starting a family. While these forms of donation are controversial and raise ethical considerations, they have become increasingly common in recent years. Surrogacy. Surrogacy is a process in which a woman carries and gives birth to a child on behalf of another individual or couple. This arrangement is often sought by individuals or couples who are unable to conceive or carry a pregnancy to term due to various medical reasons. Surrogacy can be a complex and emotionally charged journey, but it can also be a rewarding experience for all parties involved. In paid surrogacy, the surrogate mother receives financial compensation for her time, effort, and the physical and emotional toll of carrying a child. This compensation can vary depending on various factors such as the location, the specific arrangement, and the surrogate's experience and circumstances. The financial compensation can help alleviate any financial burdens the surrogate may have and provide a source of income for her and her family. Paid surrogacy has its critics who argue that it commodifies the human body and exploits vulnerable women. They raise concerns about the potential for coercion, exploitation, and the potential for the surrogate to be treated as a mere vessel for someone else's child. These concerns highlight the importance of establishing ethical guidelines and legal frameworks to protect the rights and well-being of all parties involved. On the other hand, proponents of paid surrogacy argue that it provides an opportunity for individuals or couples who are unable to have children on their own to experience the joys of parenthood. They emphasize the importance of informed consent, comprehensive legal agreements, and thorough screening processes to ensure the well-being and safety of all parties involved. Paid surrogacy can also provide financial empowerment for surrogate mothers, allowing them to support themselves and their families. Egg donations. Egg donation is another form of reproductive donation where women provide their eggs to help others conceive. This process involves the retrieval of eggs from a donor, which are then fertilized with sperm in a laboratory and transferred to the intended recipient. Egg donation is often sought by individuals or couples who are unable to produce viable eggs or have a higher risk of passing on genetic disorders. Similar to paid surrogacy, egg donors receive financial compensation for their contribution. The compensation can vary depending on factors such as the location, the demand for eggs, and the donor's characteristics. The process of egg donation typically involves hormone treatments and medical procedures, which can be physically and emotionally demanding. The financial compensation helps compensate for the time, effort, and potential risks involved. Critics of paid egg donation raise concerns about the potential for exploitation and the commodification of women's bodies. They argue that the financial incentives may lead to coercion or the exploitation of vulnerable individuals. Additionally, there are concerns about the long-term health effects of the hormone treatments involved in the egg donation process. These concerns highlight the need for comprehensive regulations and ethical guidelines to protect the well-being of both donors and recipients. Supporters of paid egg donation emphasize the positive impact it can have on individuals or couples struggling with infertility. They argue that it provides an opportunity for individuals to fulfill their desire to have a child and experience the joys of parenthood. Paid egg donation can also provide financial support for donors, allowing them to pursue their educational or career goals. In both paid surrogacy and egg donations, it is crucial to have comprehensive legal agreements and ethical guidelines in place to protect the rights and well-being of all parties involved. These agreements should address issues such as compensation, medical expenses, legal parentage, and the rights and responsibilities of all parties. Additionally, thorough screening processes and counseling should be implemented to ensure the physical and emotional well-being of the donors and recipients. While paid surrogacy and egg donations are controversial topics, they provide opportunities for individuals to make a significant impact on the lives of others while receiving compensation for their generosity. The ethical considerations surrounding these practices highlight the importance of ongoing discussions, research, and the development of regulations to ensure the well-being and rights of all individuals involved. 3. Paid donations in the scientific research. 3.1 Paid clinical trials and medical research studies. Paid clinical trials and medical research studies offer individuals the opportunity to contribute to scientific advancements while also receiving compensation for their participation. These studies play a crucial role in the development of new treatments, medications, and medical procedures. By participating in these trials, individuals can not only make a difference in the lives of others but also benefit financially. Understanding paid clinical trials and medical research studies. Clinical trials are research studies conducted on human volunteers to evaluate the safety and effectiveness of new drugs, medical devices, or treatment methods. These trials are typically conducted in several phases, starting with small groups of healthy individuals and gradually progressing to larger groups of patients. Paid clinical trials involve compensating participants for their time, effort, and any associated risks or inconveniences. The importance of paid clinical trials and medical research studies. Paid clinical trials and medical research studies are essential for advancing medical knowledge and improving patient care. These studies provide researchers with valuable data that can help determine the safety and efficacy of new treatments. Without the participation of volunteers, it would be challenging to gather the necessary information to bring new medications and therapies to market. Benefits of participating in paid clinical trials and medical research studies. Financial compensation. One of the primary benefits of participating in paid clinical trials and medical research studies is the financial compensation. Participants are typically compensated for their time and any associated expenses, such as travel or accommodation. Access to new treatments. By participating in these studies, individuals may gain access to innovative treatments or medications that are not yet available to the general public. This can be particularly beneficial for individuals with limited treatment options or those seeking alternative therapies. Contribution to medical advancements. Participating in paid clinical trials and medical research studies allows individuals to contribute to the development of new treatments and medical knowledge. By volunteering, participants play an active role in advancing healthcare and potentially improving the lives of future patients. Close medical monitoring. During the course of a clinical trial, participants receive close medical monitoring and regular checkups. This can provide individuals with a comprehensive understanding of their health and potentially identify any underlying conditions or concerns. Expert medical care. participants in paid clinical trials and medical research studies often receive expert medical care from experienced healthcare professionals. This can ensure that participants receive high-quality healthcare throughout the duration of the study. Considerations for participating in paid clinical trials and medical research studies. Potential risks. Like any medical procedure or treatment, there are potential risks associated with participating in clinical trials. It is essential for individuals to carefully review and understand the potential risks and side effects before deciding to participate. Informed consent. Before participating in a clinical trial, individuals must provide informed consent. This means that they have been fully informed about the study's purpose, procedures, potential risks, and benefits. It is crucial to ask questions and clarify any concerns before giving consent. Time commitment. Participating in a clinical trial can involve a significant time commitment. Individuals may need to attend multiple appointments, undergo various tests and procedures, and adhere to specific protocols. It is important to consider the time commitment required and ensure it aligns with personal obligations and responsibilities. Eligibility criteria. Each clinical trial has specific eligibility criteria that participants must meet. These criteria may include age, gender, medical history, and current health status. It is essential to carefully review the eligibility criteria before applying to ensure that participation is possible. Confidentiality and privacy. Participants' privacy and confidentiality are of utmost importance in clinical trials. It is crucial to understand how personal information will be handled and protected throughout the study. Finding paid clinical trials and medical research studies. There are several ways to find paid clinical trials and medical research studies. Research institutions and hospitals. Many research institutions and hospitals conduct clinical trials and actively recruit participants. Contacting these institutions directly or visiting their websites can provide information on ongoing studies. Clinical trial databases. Online databases, such as clinicaltrials.gov, provide comprehensive listings of clinical trials worldwide. These databases allow individuals to search for trials based on location, medical condition, or specific criteria. Medical professionals. Healthcare providers, such as doctors or specialists, may be aware of ongoing clinical trials and can provide information and guidance on potential opportunities. Patient advocacy groups. Patient advocacy groups or organizations focused on specific medical conditions often have information on clinical trials related to those conditions. These groups can provide valuable resources and support throughout the process. Conclusion. Paid clinical trials and medical research studies offer individuals the opportunity to contribute to scientific advancements while also receiving financial compensation. By participating in these studies, individuals can play an active role in improving healthcare outcomes and potentially gaining access to innovative treatments. However, it is crucial to carefully consider the potential risks, eligibility criteria, and time commitment before deciding to participate. 3.2 Paid donations for genetic research. Genetic research plays a crucial role in advancing our understanding of human health, disease, and the potential for personalized medicine. It involves studying the genetic material, such as DNA and RNA, to identify genetic variations, mutations, and their impact on various aspects of human biology. To carry out these studies, researchers often rely on the participation of individuals who are willing to donate their genetic material. In some cases, these donations can be compensated, providing individuals with an opportunity to contribute to scientific progress while also receiving financial compensation. The importance of genetic research. Genetic research has revolutionized our understanding of human health and disease. It has helped identify genetic factors that contribute to the development of various conditions, including cancer, cardiovascular diseases, neurological disorders, and rare genetic disorders. By studying the genetic makeup of individuals, researchers can uncover valuable insights into the underlying causes of diseases, develop targeted therapies, and improve diagnostic tools. Paid donations for genetic research. Paid donations for genetic research involve individuals providing samples of their genetic material, such as blood, saliva, or tissue, for research purposes. These samples are then analyzed to extract genetic information that can be used in various research studies. Compensation for these donations can vary depending on the specific research project, the type of sample required, and the time and effort involved in the donation process. Benefits of paid donations for genetic research. Advancing scientific knowledge. By participating in paid genetic research donations, individuals contribute to the advancement of scientific knowledge and the development of new treatments and therapies. Their donations provide researchers with valuable genetic data that can be used to uncover new insights into human biology and disease. Financial compensation. Paid genetic research donations offer individuals an opportunity to earn financial compensation for their contribution. This compensation can help cover expenses, provide additional income, or be used for personal goals and aspirations. Access to genetic testing. In some cases, individuals who participate in paid genetic research donations may gain access to genetic testing services. This can provide them with valuable information about their own genetic makeup, including potential health risks and ancestry information. Contribution to personalized medicine. Genetic research is paving the way for personalized medicine, where treatments and therapies are tailored to an individual's genetic profile. By participating in paid genetic research donations, individuals play a crucial role in advancing this field and potentially benefiting from personalized medical interventions in the future. Considerations for paid donations for genetic research. Informed consent. It is essential for individuals participating in paid genetic research donations to provide informed consent. This means understanding the purpose of the research, the potential risks and benefits, and how their genetic information will be used and protected. Privacy and confidentiality. Genetic information is highly sensitive and personal. It is crucial for researchers to ensure the privacy and confidentiality of participants' genetic data. Adequate measures should be in place to protect the data from unauthorized access or misuse. Ethical considerations. Paid genetic research donations raise ethical considerations, particularly regarding the potential commodification of genetic material. It is important for researchers and institutions to adhere to ethical guidelines and ensure that individuals are treated with respect and dignity throughout the donation process. Regulatory compliance. Genetic research is subject to various regulations and guidelines to protect the rights and welfare of participants. Researchers and institutions must comply with these regulations, including obtaining appropriate approvals from ethics committees and ensuring transparency in the research process. Finding opportunities for paid genetic research donations. If you are interested in participating in paid genetic research donations, there are several avenues to explore. Research institutions and universities. Many research institutions and universities conduct genetic research studies and may offer compensation for donations. Contact local research institutions or explore their websites to find ongoing studies that are seeking participants. Genetic testing companies. Some genetic testing companies collaborate with research institutions and may offer opportunities for individuals to participate in genetic research studies. Check with reputable genetic testing companies to see if they have any research programs available. Clinical trials. Clinical trials that involve genetic research may offer compensation for participation. Clinical trial databases and websites can help you find relevant studies that are recruiting participants. Online research platforms. There are online platforms that connect researchers with individuals interested in participating in research studies, including genetic research. These platforms may offer compensation for participation and provide a convenient way to get involved. Remember to thoroughly research and evaluate any opportunities before participating in paid genetic research donations. Ensure that the research is conducted by reputable institutions and that appropriate ethical and privacy safeguards are in place. Paid genetic research donations provide individuals with an opportunity to contribute to scientific progress while also receiving compensation for their time and effort. By participating in these donations, individuals can play a vital role in advancing our understanding of human genetics, improving healthcare outcomes, and potentially benefiting from personalized medicine in the future. 3.3 Paid donations for drug development. Paid donations for drug development are a unique and valuable contribution to the field of medical research. In this section, we will explore the various ways individuals can get paid to donate for drug development and the significance of these donations in advancing pharmaceutical advancements. The importance of drug development. Drug development is a complex and time-consuming process that involves extensive research, testing, and clinical trials. It is crucial for the discovery and creation of new medications that can improve the quality of life for individuals suffering from various diseases and conditions. However, the process of developing new drugs requires significant financial resources and the participation of willing volunteers who are willing to donate their time, effort, and sometimes even biological materials. Paid donations for clinical trials. One of the most common ways individuals can get paid to donate for drug development is by participating in clinical trials. Clinical trials are research studies conducted on human volunteers to evaluate the safety and effectiveness of new drugs or treatments. These trials are typically divided into different phases, each with its own objectives and requirements. Participants in clinical trials may be compensated for their time, travel expenses, and the inconvenience associated with the study. The compensation amount can vary depending on the nature of the trial, the duration of participation, and the potential risks involved. It is important to note that compensation for clinical trial participation is regulated to ensure ethical practices and protect the rights and well-being of participants. Paid donations of biological samples. In addition to participating in clinical trials, individuals can also get paid to donate biological samples for drug development. Biological samples, such as blood, plasma, urine, and tissue, are essential for researchers to study the effects of drugs on the human body and to develop new treatments. These samples provide valuable insights into the pharmacokinetics and pharmacodynamics of drugs, helping researchers understand how drugs are absorbed, distributed, metabolized, and excreted. Companies and research institutions often offer compensation to individuals who donate their biological samples for drug development. This compensation can vary depending on the type and quantity of the sample donated. It is important to note that the collection and use of biological samples for research purposes are strictly regulated to ensure the privacy and confidentiality of donors. Paid donations for pharmacogenomics research. Pharmacogenomics is a field of study that explores how an individual's genetic makeup influences their response to drugs. By analyzing genetic variations, researchers can identify biomarkers that can predict an individual's likelihood of responding to a particular drug or experiencing adverse reactions. This personalized approach to drug development has the potential to revolutionize the field of medicine by enabling the development of targeted therapies. Individuals can get paid to donate their genetic information for pharmacogenomics research. This can involve providing a blood or saliva sample for DNA analysis or participating in genetic testing. Compensation for genetic donations can vary depending on the nature of the research and the extent of the genetic information provided. It is important to note that genetic donations are subject to strict privacy and consent regulations to protect the rights and confidentiality of donors. The benefits of paid donations for drug development. Paid donations for drug development offer several benefits to both individuals and society as a whole. Firstly, they provide individuals with an opportunity to contribute to the advancement of medical research and the development of new treatments. By participating in clinical trials or donating biological samples, individuals can play an active role in improving healthcare outcomes and potentially benefiting future generations. Secondly, paid donations provide financial compensation to individuals for their time, effort, and potential risks associated with drug development research. This compensation can help offset any expenses incurred during participation, such as travel costs or time off work. It can also serve as an incentive for individuals to volunteer and contribute to the research process. Lastly, paid donations for drug development contribute to the overall progress of pharmaceutical advancements. By providing researchers with the necessary resources and materials, these donations accelerate the development and approval of new drugs, ultimately benefiting patients in need of effective treatments. In conclusion, paid donations for drug development play a crucial role in advancing medical research and the development of new treatments. Whether through participating in clinical trials, donating biological samples, or contributing genetic information, individuals have the opportunity to make a meaningful impact on healthcare outcomes. The compensation provided for these donations not only recognizes the value of individuals' contributions but also serves as an incentive for continued participation. By embracing paid donations for drug development, we can unlock the potential of generosity and drive innovation in the field of medicine. 3.4 Paid donations for psychological and behavioral studies. Paid donations for psychological and behavioral studies offer individuals the opportunity to contribute to scientific research while also receiving compensation for their time and participation. These studies aim to explore various aspects of human behavior, cognition, emotions, and mental processes. By participating in these studies, individuals can not only gain insights into their own psychological makeup but also contribute to the advancement of knowledge in the field. Here are some examples of paid donations for psychological and behavioral studies. 1. Surveys and questionnaires. Many psychological and behavioral studies involve the collection of data through surveys and questionnaires. Participants are asked to provide their opinions, beliefs, attitudes, and experiences on various topics. These studies may focus on areas such as personality traits, decision-making processes, social interactions, or mental health. By completing these surveys, participants can contribute valuable data that researchers can analyze to gain a better understanding of human behavior. 2. Experimental tasks. Psychological studies often involve experimental tasks that require participants to perform specific actions or make decisions in controlled settings. These tasks can range from simple cognitive tests to more complex simulations or virtual reality experiments. Participants may be asked to solve puzzles, complete memory tasks, or engage in simulated social interactions. By participating in these experiments, individuals can help researchers uncover patterns and mechanisms underlying human behavior. 3. Behavioral observations. Some psychological studies involve observing and analyzing participants' behavior in natural or controlled environments. Researchers may conduct studies in public spaces, schools, workplaces, or even online platforms to understand how individuals interact with their surroundings. By participating in these studies, individuals allow researchers to gain insights into real-life behaviors and social dynamics. 4. Neuroimaging studies. Neuroimaging studies use advanced technologies such as functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, or electroencephalography, EEG, to examine brain activity during specific tasks or stimuli. Participants are typically asked to perform cognitive tasks while their brain activity is recorded. These studies help researchers understand the neural mechanisms underlying various psychological processes, such as attention, memory, emotion, and decision-making. 5. Clinical trials for mental health treatments. Paid donations for psychological and behavioral studies also include clinical trials for the development and evaluation of new treatments for mental health conditions. Participants may be individuals who have been diagnosed with specific disorders or those without any diagnosed conditions. These trials often involve testing the effectiveness and safety of new medications, therapies, or interventions. By participating in these trials, individuals not only contribute to the advancement of mental health treatments but may also gain access to cutting-edge therapies. 6. Longitudinal studies. Longitudinal studies involve following participants over an extended period, often years or even decades, to examine changes in behavior, cognition, or mental health over time. These studies require participants to commit to multiple assessments and follow-up sessions. By participating in longitudinal studies, individuals contribute to the understanding of developmental trajectories, risk factors, and protective factors associated with various psychological and behavioral outcomes. 7. Focus groups and interviews. Focus groups and interviews are qualitative research methods used to gather in-depth information about individuals' experiences, beliefs, and perspectives. Participants engage in group discussions or one-on-one interviews with researchers, sharing their thoughts and feelings on specific topics. These studies help researchers gain a deeper understanding of individuals' subjective experiences and provide valuable insights into complex psychological phenomena. 8. Online studies and surveys. With the increasing use of technology, many psychological and behavioral studies are now conducted online. Participants can engage in surveys, experiments, or cognitive tasks from the comfort of their own homes. Online studies offer convenience and flexibility, allowing individuals from diverse backgrounds and locations to contribute to research efforts. In conclusion, paid donations for psychological and behavioral studies provide individuals with the opportunity to contribute to scientific research while receiving compensation for their time and participation. These studies encompass a wide range of methods, including surveys, experimental tasks, behavioral observations, neuroimaging studies, clinical trials, longitudinal studies, focus groups, interviews, and online studies. By participating in these studies, individuals not only gain insights into their own psychological makeup but also contribute to the advancement of knowledge in the field of psychology and behavioral sciences. 3.5 Paid donations for environmental research. Paid donations for environmental research offer individuals the opportunity to contribute to scientific studies and initiatives aimed at understanding and preserving the natural world. These donations can take various forms, ranging from financial contributions to the provision of data, samples, or even participation in field studies. By incentivizing individuals to donate their time, resources, and expertise, paid donations for environmental research play a crucial role in advancing our understanding of the environment and developing sustainable solutions to pressing environmental challenges. Financial contributions. One of the most common ways individuals can get paid to donate for environmental research is through financial contributions. Many research organizations, universities, and nonprofit institutions rely on donations to fund their environmental research projects. These funds are used to cover various expenses, including equipment, laboratory costs, fieldwork, data analysis, and publication fees. By donating money to these organizations, individuals can directly support the research efforts and contribute to the advancement of environmental knowledge. Data and sample donations. In addition to financial contributions, individuals can also get paid to donate valuable data and samples for environmental research. This can include sharing data collected through citizen science initiatives, such as bird counts, water quality monitoring, or climate observations. By contributing their data, individuals help scientists gather large datasets that can be used to analyze trends, identify patterns, and make informed decisions regarding environmental conservation and management. Similarly, individuals can donate samples for environmental research, such as soil, water, air, or plant specimens. These samples are often used to study pollution levels, biodiversity, ecosystem health, or the impacts of climate change. By providing these samples, individuals contribute to the development of scientific knowledge and help researchers better understand the complex interactions within ecosystems. Participation in field studies. Paid donations for environmental research can also involve individuals actively participating in field studies. These studies often require the involvement of volunteers who are willing to dedicate their time and energy to collect data, conduct experiments, or assist researchers in various tasks. Field studies can range from monitoring wildlife populations and habitat assessments to studying the impacts of human activities on ecosystems. By participating in field studies, individuals not only contribute to the collection of valuable data but also gain first-hand experience and knowledge about the environment. They have the opportunity to work alongside scientists, learn about research methodologies, and witness the challenges and beauty of the natural world. In some cases, individuals may receive compensation for their time and efforts, making it a win-win situation for both the researchers and the participants. Expertise and professional services. Another way individuals can get paid to donate for environmental research is by offering their expertise and professional services. This can include providing consulting services, conducting specialized analyses, or offering technical support in areas such as environmental engineering, ecological modeling, or data management. By sharing their knowledge and skills, individuals can contribute to the success of research projects and help address complex environmental issues. Furthermore, individuals with specific expertise in environmental research may also have the opportunity to work as paid consultants or advisors for organizations and institutions involved in environmental research. Their insights and recommendations can help shape research agendas, guide policy decisions, and contribute to the development of sustainable practices. Benefits of paid donations for environmental research. Paid donations for environmental research offer several benefits to both individuals and the broader society. Firstly, they provide individuals with a tangible way to contribute to environmental conservation and research efforts. By getting paid for their donations, individuals are incentivized to actively participate and engage in environmental initiatives, which can lead to a greater sense of purpose and fulfillment. Secondly, paid donations for environmental research help advance scientific knowledge and understanding of the environment. By providing financial resources, data, samples, or expertise, individuals contribute to the development of innovative solutions to environmental challenges. This knowledge can then be used to inform policy decisions, conservation strategies, and sustainable development practices. Lastly, paid donations for environmental research foster a sense of collaboration and community engagement. By involving individuals in research projects, organizations and institutions create opportunities for dialogue, knowledge exchange, and shared responsibility. This collaborative approach can lead to a more inclusive and holistic understanding of environmental issues and encourage collective action towards a sustainable future. In conclusion, paid donations for environmental research offer individuals the opportunity to contribute to scientific studies and initiatives aimed at understanding and preserving the natural world. Whether through financial contributions, data and sample donations, participation in field studies, or offering expertise and professional services, individuals can play a vital role in advancing environmental knowledge and finding sustainable solutions. By incentivizing and compensating individuals for their donations, we can inspire generosity and create a more engaged and empowered society committed to environmental stewardship. 3.6 Paid donations for social science research. Social science research plays a crucial role in understanding human behavior, society, and the various factors that influence them. To gather valuable data and insights, researchers often rely on the participation of individuals who are willing to donate their time, effort, and sometimes even their personal information. In some cases, these participants may also receive compensation for their contributions. This section explores the concept of paid donations for social science research and the benefits it offers to both researchers and participants. Understanding paid donations for social science research. Paid donations for social science research involve individuals voluntarily participating in studies or experiments and receiving compensation for their involvement. These studies can cover a wide range of topics, including psychology, sociology, anthropology, economics, political science, and more. Researchers rely on the participation of individuals from diverse backgrounds to ensure the validity and generalizability of their findings. The benefits of paid donations for social science research. Incentivizing participation. Offering compensation for participation in social science research studies can attract a larger and more diverse pool of participants. This ensures that the research findings are representative of a broader population, enhancing the validity and reliability of the results. Time and effort. Participating in social science research studies often requires a significant investment of time and effort from the participants. Compensation acknowledges and appreciates the commitment and contribution of individuals, making it more likely for them to engage in future research opportunities. Access to specialized knowledge. Some social science research studies require participants with specific expertise or experiences. By offering compensation, researchers can attract individuals with specialized knowledge, allowing for a more in-depth exploration of the research topic. Financial support. For individuals who may be facing financial constraints, compensation for participating in social science research studies can provide much-needed financial support. This can be particularly beneficial for students, low-income individuals, or those who are unemployed. Enhanced data quality. When participants are compensated for their involvement, they are more likely to provide accurate and honest responses. This improves the quality of the data collected, leading to more reliable research findings. Long-term engagement. By compensating participants, researchers can foster long-term engagement and build relationships with individuals who are willing to contribute to multiple studies over time. This can lead to more comprehensive and longitudinal research projects. Ethical considerations of paid donations for social science research. While paid donations for social science research offer numerous benefits, it is essential to address the ethical considerations associated with this practice. Researchers must ensure that the compensation provided does not unduly influence participants' decision to take part in the study or compromise their autonomy. Here are some key ethical considerations. Informed consent. Participants must be fully informed about the nature of the study, potential risks, benefits, and the compensation they will receive. Informed consent ensures that individuals make voluntary and informed decisions about their participation. Fair compensation. Researchers should ensure that the compensation offered is fair and reasonable, taking into account the time, effort, and potential risks involved. Compensation should not exploit participants or create undue inducement. Confidentiality and privacy. Researchers must prioritize the confidentiality and privacy of participants' personal information. Data collected should be anonymized and stored securely to protect participants' identities and maintain their trust. Voluntary participation. Participants should have the freedom to withdraw from the study at any time without facing negative consequences. Researchers should respect participants' autonomy and ensure that they are not coerced or pressured into continuing their involvement. Benefit to society. Researchers should clearly communicate the potential societal benefits of the research to participants. This helps participants understand the broader impact of their contribution and reinforces the importance of their involvement. By adhering to these ethical considerations, researchers can maintain the integrity of their studies and ensure that participants' rights and well-being are protected. Finding paid donations opportunities for social science research. If you are interested in participating in paid donations for social science research, there are several ways to find opportunities. University research departments. Contact local universities and research institutions to inquire about ongoing studies that offer compensation for participation. Many universities have dedicated research departments that actively recruit participants for various social science research projects. Online research platforms. Explore online platforms that connect researchers with potential participants. These platforms often list studies from various disciplines, allowing you to find opportunities that align with your interests and expertise. Research recruitment agencies. Some agencies specialize in recruiting participants for social science research studies. These agencies work closely with researchers and can help match you with relevant studies that offer compensation. Social science conferences and events. Attend conferences, seminars, and workshops related to social science research. These events often provide opportunities to connect with researchers and learn about ongoing studies that may offer compensation for participation. Remember to carefully review the details of each study, including the compensation offered, time commitment, and any potential risks involved. It is also essential to ensure that the research project aligns with your values and interests before deciding to participate. Paid donations for social science research provide a valuable opportunity for individuals to contribute to the advancement of knowledge while receiving compensation for their time and effort. By fostering a mutually beneficial relationship between researchers and participants, these studies can generate meaningful insights that have a positive impact on society as a whole. 4. Paid donations in the education sector. 4.1 Paid donations for academic studies. Paid donations for academic studies offer individuals the opportunity to contribute to the advancement of knowledge and research while receiving compensation for their time and effort. Academic studies encompass a wide range of disciplines, including social sciences, humanities, natural sciences, and engineering. Researchers often rely on the participation of volunteers to collect data, conduct experiments, and gather insights. In this section, we will explore the various ways individuals can get paid to donate their time, expertise, and resources to academic studies. Participating in research studies. One common way to get paid for academic studies is by participating in research studies. These studies can vary in nature and scope, ranging from surveys and interviews to more involved experiments and observations. Researchers often require a diverse pool of participants to ensure the validity and generalizability of their findings. By volunteering for these studies, individuals can contribute to the development of new knowledge and receive compensation for their involvement. Research studies can cover a wide range of topics, such as psychology, sociology, education, economics, and more. Participants may be asked to complete questionnaires, engage in interviews or focus groups, or even undergo medical or psychological tests. Compensation for participating in these studies can vary depending on the duration and complexity of the study, ranging from small monetary incentives to gift cards, vouchers, or even free products. Donating biological samples. Another way individuals can get paid to donate for academic studies is by providing biological samples. These samples can include blood, saliva, urine, hair, or even tissue samples. Researchers often require these samples to conduct various types of analyses, such as genetic testing, biomarker identification, or disease diagnosis. By donating these samples, individuals can contribute to medical and scientific advancements while receiving compensation for their contribution. Biological sample donation typically involves visiting a research facility or clinic where trained professionals collect the samples. The process is usually quick and painless, and individuals are often compensated for their time and inconvenience. Compensation for biological sample donation can vary depending on the type and quantity of the sample, as well as the specific requirements of the study. Participating in focus groups and surveys. Focus groups and surveys are commonly used in academic studies to gather qualitative and quantitative data from participants. Focus groups involve a small group of individuals who engage in a guided discussion on a specific topic, providing valuable insights and perspectives. Surveys, on the other hand, are questionnaires that participants complete to provide quantitative data. Individuals can get paid to donate their time and opinions by participating in focus groups and surveys. Compensation for these activities can range from cash incentives to gift cards or other forms of rewards. Researchers value the input of participants in these studies as it helps them gain a deeper understanding of various phenomena and make informed decisions based on the collected data. Offering expertise and knowledge. In some academic studies, researchers require the expertise and knowledge of individuals who possess specialized skills or qualifications. This can include professionals in fields such as medicine, engineering, computer science, or business. By offering their expertise, individuals can contribute to the advancement of knowledge in their respective fields while receiving compensation for their time and insights. Experts may be asked to serve as consultants, advisors, or even co-researchers in academic studies. Their involvement can range from providing guidance and recommendations to actively participating in data collection and analysis. Compensation for offering expertise and knowledge can vary depending on the level of involvement and the specific requirements of the study. Donating resources and materials. In certain academic studies, researchers may require access to specific resources or materials that individuals can donate. This can include books, documents, artifacts, or even access to specialized equipment or facilities. By donating these resources, individuals can support the research efforts of academics and receive recognition for their contribution. Donating resources and materials can be particularly valuable in fields such as history, archaeology, or natural sciences, where access to rare or unique items is essential for research. Compensation for donating resources and materials can vary depending on the significance and rarity of the donation, as well as the specific requirements of the study. Overall, paid donations for academic studies provide individuals with the opportunity to contribute to the advancement of knowledge and research while receiving compensation for their time, expertise, and resources. Whether through participating in research studies, donating biological samples, offering expertise and knowledge, participating in focus groups and surveys, or donating resources and materials, individuals can play a crucial role in expanding our understanding of the world around us. 4.2 Paid donations for educational research. Educational research plays a crucial role in shaping the future of education by providing valuable insights and evidence-based practices. To conduct high-quality research, researchers often rely on the participation of individuals who are willing to donate their time, expertise, and resources. In some cases, these donations are compensated to acknowledge the contribution and incentivize participation. This section explores the concept of paid donations for educational research and the various ways individuals can get paid to donate in this field. Understanding paid donations for educational research. Paid donations for educational research involve compensating individuals for their contributions to research studies and projects that aim to improve educational practices, policies, and outcomes. These donations can take various forms, including monetary compensation, gift cards, vouchers, or other incentives. The purpose of providing compensation is to recognize the value of participants' time, effort, and expertise, as well as to encourage their active involvement in the research process. Types of paid donations for educational research. Participant recruitment. One common form of paid donation in educational research is compensating individuals for their participation in research studies. Researchers often require a diverse range of participants, such as students, teachers, parents, administrators, or community members, to gather data and insights. By offering compensation, researchers can attract a larger pool of participants and ensure a more representative sample. Data collection. In some cases, individuals may be paid to donate their time and expertise in collecting data for educational research. This could involve conducting interviews, administering surveys, facilitating focus groups, or observing classroom activities. Compensation acknowledges the effort and commitment required to collect accurate and reliable data, which is essential for generating meaningful research findings. Expertise and consultation. Educational researchers often seek the expertise and insights of professionals in the field, such as experienced teachers, educational psychologists, curriculum specialists, or policymakers. These individuals may be compensated for sharing their knowledge, providing consultation, or participating in advisory roles. Their contributions help shape research projects and ensure their relevance and applicability to real-world educational contexts. Access to resources. Educational research often requires access to specific resources, such as educational materials, technology, or facilities. Individuals or organizations that donate these resources may receive compensation to cover any associated costs or to acknowledge the value of their contribution. This form of paid donation enables researchers to access necessary resources that enhance the quality and scope of their research. Collaborative partnerships. Paid donations can also occur through collaborative partnerships between researchers and educational institutions, organizations, or businesses. These partnerships may involve financial support, in-kind contributions, or the provision of research opportunities. By compensating these partners, researchers can foster long-term collaborations and ensure mutual benefits for all involved parties. Benefits of paid donations for educational research. Increased participation. Offering compensation for donations in educational research can attract a more diverse and representative pool of participants. This leads to richer and more comprehensive data, which enhances the validity and generalizability of research findings. Enhanced quality. Paid donations enable researchers to access a wider range of expertise, resources, and support. This enhances the quality of research projects, leading to more robust findings and recommendations for improving educational practices. Incentivized engagement. Compensation serves as an incentive for individuals to actively engage in research activities. It acknowledges their time and effort, motivating them to provide accurate and thoughtful responses, contribute valuable insights, and maintain their commitment throughout the research process. Sustainable research practices. By compensating individuals and organizations for their donations, researchers can establish sustainable research practices. This ensures that research projects can continue to attract participants, access resources, and maintain collaborative partnerships in the long run. Ethical considerations of paid donations for educational research. While paid donations for educational research offer numerous benefits, it is essential to consider the ethical implications associated with compensation. Researchers must ensure that the compensation provided is fair, reasonable, and does not unduly influence participants' decisions or compromise the integrity of the research process. Transparency and informed consent are crucial in maintaining ethical standards and ensuring that participants fully understand the nature and purpose of their involvement. In conclusion, paid donations for educational research play a vital role in advancing knowledge and improving educational practices. By compensating individuals for their time, expertise, and resources, researchers can attract diverse participants, access valuable insights, and enhance the quality of their research. However, it is essential to approach paid donations ethically, ensuring fairness, transparency, and informed consent throughout the research process. 4.3 Paid donations for scholarships and grants. Scholarships and grants are essential resources that help students pursue their educational goals and alleviate the financial burden of tuition fees and other expenses. Traditionally, scholarships and grants have been funded by organizations, institutions, and individuals who believe in the power of education and want to support deserving students. However, a new trend is emerging in the world of philanthropy: paid donations for scholarships and grants. Paid donations for scholarships and grants involve individuals or organizations providing financial contributions in exchange for the opportunity to name or brand the scholarship or grant. This innovative approach allows donors to not only support students but also gain recognition and visibility for their generosity. By offering financial incentives, paid donations for scholarships and grants aim to attract more donors and increase the overall funding available for students. One of the primary benefits of paid donations for scholarships and grants is the potential to create a sustainable funding model. Traditional scholarships and grants often rely on limited funds, making it challenging to support a large number of students or provide substantial financial assistance. By introducing paid donations, the pool of available funds can be significantly expanded, allowing more students to benefit from financial aid. Paid donations for scholarships and grants also provide an opportunity for donors to align their philanthropic efforts with their personal or organizational values. By attaching their name or brand to a scholarship or grant, donors can showcase their commitment to education and support students who share their interests or goals. This alignment can create a sense of purpose and fulfillment for donors, knowing that their contributions are making a meaningful impact on the lives of students. Furthermore, paid donations for scholarships and grants can help address the issue of inequality in education. Many students face financial barriers that prevent them from pursuing higher education or accessing educational opportunities. By offering paid donations, donors can contribute to leveling the playing field and providing equal opportunities for all students, regardless of their financial background. This approach promotes inclusivity and diversity within educational institutions and helps create a more equitable society. In addition to the benefits for students, paid donations for scholarships and grants can also have positive effects on the donors themselves. By supporting education, donors can enhance their reputation and brand image, positioning themselves as champions of education and social responsibility. This can lead to increased public trust and loyalty, as consumers and stakeholders appreciate organizations that prioritize giving back to the community. However, it is important to consider the potential drawbacks and ethical considerations associated with paid donations for scholarships and grants. Critics argue that attaching a donor's name or brand to a scholarship or grant may create a sense of entitlement or favoritism. It is crucial to ensure that the selection process remains fair and transparent, based on merit and the needs of the students. Additionally, there is a risk that paid donations may overshadow the true purpose of scholarships and grants, which is to support students in their educational journey. To mitigate these concerns, it is essential to establish clear guidelines and ethical standards for paid donations for scholarships and grants. Institutions and organizations should develop robust selection criteria and ensure that the process is free from bias or undue influence. Transparency and accountability are key in maintaining the integrity of the scholarship or grant program and ensuring that deserving students receive the support they need. In conclusion, paid donations for scholarships and grants offer a unique approach to supporting students and expanding access to education. By providing financial incentives, donors can contribute to a sustainable funding model and gain recognition for their generosity. However, it is crucial to navigate the ethical considerations and ensure that the selection process remains fair and transparent. Paid donations for scholarships and grants have the potential to make a significant impact on the lives of students and create a more inclusive and equitable educational system. 4.4 Paid donations for educational materials and resources. In today's rapidly evolving educational landscape, the demand for high-quality materials and resources is constantly increasing. As a result, there are opportunities for individuals to get paid for donating educational materials and resources. These donations can have a significant impact on the accessibility and quality of education for students and educators alike. In this section, we will explore the various ways in which individuals can contribute to the educational sector through paid donations. Donating textbooks and reference materials. One of the most common forms of paid donations in the educational sector is the contribution of textbooks and reference materials. Many students and educators rely on these resources to enhance their learning experience and stay up to date with the latest information in their respective fields. However, textbooks can be expensive, making it difficult for some individuals to access the resources they need. By donating textbooks and reference materials, individuals can help bridge this gap and make education more accessible. In return, they can receive compensation for their contributions. This not only benefits the donors financially but also ensures that valuable educational resources are put to good use. Contributing digital learning materials. With the advancement of technology, digital learning materials have become increasingly popular in educational settings. These materials include e-books, online courses, educational apps, and interactive learning platforms. Donating digital learning materials can have a significant impact on students' ability to access educational resources, especially in areas with limited physical infrastructure. Individuals can get paid for donating digital learning materials by partnering with educational platforms or organizations that offer compensation for such contributions. This allows donors to not only support education but also earn income from their expertise and resources. Sharing lesson plans and teaching resources. Teachers play a crucial role in shaping the minds of future generations. They often spend countless hours creating lesson plans and developing teaching resources to enhance their students' learning experience. By sharing these materials, educators can help their colleagues and contribute to the overall improvement of education. Some platforms and organizations offer compensation for teachers who donate their lesson plans and teaching resources. This provides an incentive for educators to share their expertise and contribute to the educational community while also earning additional income. Donating classroom supplies and equipment. Classroom supplies and equipment are essential for creating a conducive learning environment. However, many schools and educators struggle to acquire the necessary resources due to budget constraints. Donating classroom supplies and equipment can help address this issue and ensure that students have access to the tools they need to succeed. Individuals can receive compensation for donating classroom supplies and equipment by partnering with organizations that specialize in redistributing these resources to schools in need. This not only allows donors to contribute to education but also helps them recoup some of the costs associated with purchasing these items. Supporting educational programs and initiatives. In addition to donating specific materials and resources, individuals can also get paid for supporting educational programs and initiatives. This can include funding scholarships, grants, and educational events. By investing in education, individuals can make a lasting impact on the lives of students and contribute to the overall improvement of the educational system. Various organizations and foundations offer compensation to individuals who contribute financially to educational programs and initiatives. This allows donors to not only support education but also receive financial benefits in return. Conclusion. Paid donations for educational materials and resources provide individuals with an opportunity to contribute to the improvement of education while also receiving compensation for their contributions. Whether it's donating textbooks, sharing digital learning materials, or supporting educational programs, these contributions have the potential to make a significant impact on the accessibility and quality of education for students and educators alike. By participating in paid donations, individuals can play an active role in shaping the future of education and inspiring a love for learning in others. 5. Paid donations in the arts and culture. 5.1 Paid donations for artistic performances. Artistic performances have always been an integral part of human culture and society. From music concerts to theater productions, these performances have the power to inspire, entertain, and provoke emotions. While many artists and performers rely on ticket sales and merchandise to sustain their careers, there is also a growing trend of paid donations for artistic performances. This concept allows individuals to support their favorite artists and performances financially while enjoying the benefits that come with their generosity. Paid donations for artistic performances can take various forms, depending on the nature of the performance and the preferences of the donors. Here are some examples of how individuals can get paid to donate in the realm of artistic performances. Crowdfunding campaigns. Artists and performers often launch crowdfunding campaigns to raise funds for their upcoming projects or tours. In return for their donations, supporters can receive exclusive perks such as early access to tickets, backstage passes, signed merchandise, or even personalized experiences with the artists. These campaigns provide a direct way for fans to contribute financially to the success of their favorite artists while receiving unique rewards in return. Membership programs. Many arts organizations, such as theaters, opera houses, and symphony orchestras, offer membership programs that provide exclusive benefits to donors. By becoming a member and making regular donations, individuals can gain access to priority ticket booking, discounted prices, invitations to special events, and behind-the-scenes experiences. These membership programs not only provide financial support to the organizations but also create a sense of community among the donors. Sponsorship opportunities. Artists and performers often seek sponsorships from individuals or businesses to support their projects or performances. In exchange for their financial support, sponsors can receive various benefits such as prominent logo placement, recognition in promotional materials, VIP access to events, and the opportunity to collaborate with the artists. Sponsorship opportunities allow donors to align themselves with the artistic vision and values of the performers while gaining exposure for their own brand or cause. Benefit concerts and galas. Artists and performers frequently organize benefit concerts or galas to raise funds for charitable causes or nonprofit organizations. These events bring together a diverse audience who are passionate about both the arts and philanthropy. Attendees can purchase tickets to the event, participate in auctions or raffles, or make direct donations during the event. The funds raised from these benefit performances are then used to support various charitable initiatives, making it a win-win situation for both the artists and the causes they support. Online streaming platforms. With the rise of digital platforms, artists and performers now have the opportunity to monetize their content through online streaming. Platforms like Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube allow artists to create exclusive content for their subscribers or viewers. Subscribers can choose to make regular donations or pay-per-view fees to access this exclusive content. By directly supporting the artists through these platforms, subscribers enable them to continue creating and sharing their work with a wider audience. Artist residencies and fellowships. Many organizations and institutions offer artist residencies and fellowships that provide financial support to artists and performers. These programs often include a stipend, accommodation, and access to resources and facilities. In return, the artists are expected to create and present their work, engage with the local community, and contribute to the artistic and cultural development of the residency or fellowship program. These opportunities not only provide financial stability for artists but also foster creativity and collaboration. Commissioned artwork. Individuals or organizations can commission artists to create custom artwork, performances, or installations. The commissioned artists receive payment for their work, and the donors receive a unique piece of art that aligns with their vision or message. Commissioned artwork allows donors to support artists directly while also adding value to their personal or professional spaces. Paid donations for artistic performances provide a way for individuals to contribute to the arts and support the artists they admire. These donations not only provide financial stability for artists but also enable them to continue creating and sharing their work with the world. By participating in paid donations for artistic performances, individuals become active patrons of the arts, fostering a vibrant and thriving artistic community. 5.2 Paid donations for museums and galleries. Museums and galleries play a crucial role in preserving and showcasing our cultural heritage. They provide a platform for artists, historians, and researchers to share their work with the public. However, running these institutions can be expensive, and funding is often a challenge. To overcome this, some museums and galleries have started exploring the concept of paid donations. Paid donations for museums and galleries involve individuals or organizations contributing financial resources in exchange for various benefits and privileges. These donations can help support the maintenance, expansion, and development of collections, as well as the overall operations of these cultural institutions. In return, donors receive recognition, exclusive access, and other perks that enhance their engagement with the museum or gallery. One common form of paid donation in this sector is the membership program. Museums and galleries offer different levels of membership, each with its own set of benefits. These benefits may include free or discounted admission, priority access to exhibitions, invitations to exclusive events, and discounts at museum shops and cafes. By becoming a member, individuals contribute to the financial sustainability of the institution while enjoying a range of privileges that enhance their museum-going experience. Another way individuals can contribute through paid donations is by sponsoring specific exhibitions or projects. Sponsors provide financial support to cover the costs associated with organizing and presenting exhibitions, such as curatorial fees, transportation of artworks, installation expenses, and marketing efforts. In return, sponsors receive prominent recognition in exhibition materials, invitations to VIP events, and the opportunity to engage with the curatorial team and artists involved. Some museums and galleries also offer naming rights as a form of paid donation. This means that individuals or organizations can have their name associated with a particular gallery, wing, or even an entire building. Naming rights provide a lasting legacy for the donor while contributing to the financial stability of the institution. In addition to the recognition, donors may receive exclusive access to the named space and invitations to special events. Art acquisitions and donations are another avenue for paid donations in the museum and gallery sector. Individuals or organizations can contribute funds to support the acquisition of artworks or donate their own pieces to enrich the museum's collection. These contributions not only enhance the cultural value of the institution but also provide opportunities for artists to gain recognition and exposure. Donors may receive acknowledgement in exhibition catalogs, invitations to private viewings, and the satisfaction of knowing they have contributed to the preservation and promotion of art. In recent years, crowdfunding platforms have also emerged as a popular way to facilitate paid donations for museums and galleries. These platforms allow individuals to contribute small amounts of money towards specific projects or initiatives. By leveraging the power of collective giving, museums and galleries can fundraise for exhibitions, conservation projects, educational programs, and more. Crowdfunding campaigns often offer rewards to donors, such as limited edition prints, behind-the-scenes tours, or personalized acknowledgments. Paid donations for museums and galleries not only provide financial support but also foster a sense of community and engagement. Donors become stakeholders in the institution, invested in its success and growth. They have the opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals who share a passion for art, history, or culture. Museums and galleries, in turn, can cultivate long-term relationships with their donors, involving them in special events, advisory committees, and other activities that deepen their connection to the institution. It is important to note that paid donations should not replace public funding or undermine the accessibility of museums and galleries. These institutions have a responsibility to ensure that their collections and programs are accessible to all members of society, regardless of their financial means. Therefore, it is crucial to strike a balance between paid donations and public support to maintain the integrity and inclusivity of these cultural institutions. In conclusion, paid donations for museums and galleries offer a mutually beneficial relationship between donors and cultural institutions. By contributing financial resources, individuals and organizations can support the preservation, expansion, and accessibility of art, history, and culture. In return, donors receive recognition, exclusive access, and the satisfaction of knowing they have made a meaningful contribution. Paid donations help museums and galleries thrive, ensuring that future generations can continue to appreciate and learn from our rich cultural heritage. 5.3 Paid donations for cultural preservation. Cultural preservation plays a vital role in maintaining the identity, heritage, and traditions of a community or society. It involves the protection, conservation, and promotion of cultural artifacts, historical sites, traditional practices, and intangible cultural heritage. While cultural preservation is often driven by passion and a sense of responsibility, there are also opportunities for individuals to get paid for their donations in this field. The value of cultural preservation. Cultural preservation is essential for several reasons. It helps to safeguard the unique cultural heritage of a community, ensuring that future generations can learn from and appreciate their history. It also contributes to the overall well-being and identity of a society, fostering a sense of pride and belonging. Additionally, cultural preservation can have economic benefits, as it attracts tourists, generates revenue, and creates employment opportunities in the cultural sector. Paid donations for cultural preservation. Artifacts and collections. Museums, galleries, and cultural institutions often rely on donations to expand their collections and preserve valuable artifacts. Individuals who possess culturally significant objects, such as artwork, historical documents, or traditional crafts, may have the opportunity to sell or donate these items to cultural institutions. In some cases, museums and galleries may offer financial compensation for such donations, recognizing the value they bring to their collections. Archival materials. Archival materials, including photographs, letters, diaries, and audiovisual recordings, are crucial for preserving historical records and documenting cultural practices. Organizations that specialize in archival preservation may offer compensation for individuals who donate their personal collections or allow them to be digitized and made accessible to the public. These materials contribute to the understanding and interpretation of cultural history. Historical sites and buildings. Preservation of historical sites and buildings is vital for maintaining a connection to the past and preserving architectural heritage. In some cases, individuals or organizations may own historical properties and choose to donate or sell them to preservation societies or government bodies responsible for their upkeep. Financial compensation may be provided to support the restoration and maintenance of these sites. Traditional knowledge and practices. Indigenous communities and traditional practitioners often possess valuable knowledge and skills that are passed down through generations. In some cases, cultural organizations or research institutions may offer compensation to individuals who share their traditional knowledge or participate in cultural preservation projects. This can include activities such as documenting oral histories, teaching traditional crafts, or conducting workshops on traditional practices. Language preservation. Languages are an integral part of cultural identity, and the preservation of endangered languages is crucial for maintaining cultural diversity. Language preservation initiatives may involve individuals recording and documenting their native languages, translating texts, or teaching language classes. In some cases, individuals may receive compensation for their contributions to language preservation projects. Cultural events and performances. Cultural festivals, performances, and events are essential for promoting and celebrating cultural diversity. Individuals who possess unique cultural talents, such as traditional music, dance, or storytelling, may have opportunities to perform at cultural events and receive payment for their contributions. These events not only provide financial support to artists but also help to preserve and promote cultural traditions. Digital preservation. With the advancement of technology, digital preservation has become an important aspect of cultural preservation. Individuals who possess digital collections, such as photographs, videos, or audio recordings, may have the opportunity to donate or sell these materials to digital archives or cultural institutions. Compensation may be provided for the transfer and preservation of these digital assets. The impact of paid donations for cultural preservation. Paid donations for cultural preservation have several positive impacts. Firstly, they provide individuals with an incentive to contribute their valuable cultural assets, knowledge, or skills to preservation efforts. Financial compensation can help support individuals who may otherwise face economic challenges in maintaining and sharing their cultural heritage. Secondly, paid donations can attract a wider range of individuals to participate in cultural preservation initiatives. By offering compensation, organizations can engage individuals who may not have the financial means to contribute without such incentives. This inclusivity helps to ensure a more diverse representation of cultural heritage and promotes a broader understanding and appreciation of different traditions. Lastly, paid donations contribute to the sustainability of cultural preservation projects. Financial compensation allows organizations to allocate resources towards the maintenance, conservation, and promotion of cultural artifacts, historical sites, and traditional practices. It helps to create a sustainable model where cultural preservation can continue to thrive and benefit future generations. In conclusion, paid donations for cultural preservation provide individuals with the opportunity to contribute their cultural assets, knowledge, and skills while receiving financial compensation. These donations play a crucial role in safeguarding cultural heritage, promoting cultural diversity, and supporting the sustainability of cultural preservation initiatives. By recognizing the value of cultural contributions, paid donations inspire individuals to actively participate in preserving and promoting their cultural heritage. 5.4 Paid donations for literary works and publications. In the world of literature and publications, there are various opportunities for individuals to get paid for their donations. These paid donations not only provide financial compensation to the donors but also contribute to the growth and development of the literary community. From donating books and manuscripts to supporting literary organizations and funding publishing projects, there are several ways in which individuals can monetize their generosity in the literary field. Donating books and manuscripts. One of the most common forms of paid donations in the literary world is donating books and manuscripts. Many libraries, universities, and literary organizations are willing to pay for rare or valuable books and manuscripts to enhance their collections. These donations not only help preserve literary history but also provide financial support to the donors. Whether it's a first edition of a classic novel, a signed copy of a best-selling book, or a unique manuscript, donating these literary treasures can be a lucrative endeavor. Supporting literary organizations. Literary organizations play a crucial role in promoting and supporting the literary community. These organizations often rely on donations to fund their activities and initiatives. Individuals can get paid to donate by providing financial support to these organizations. This can be in the form of monetary donations, sponsorships, or grants. By supporting literary organizations, donors not only contribute to the growth of the literary community but also gain recognition and exposure for their generosity. Funding publishing projects. Publishing a book can be a costly endeavor, especially for aspiring authors or independent publishers. However, there are opportunities for individuals to get paid for their donations by funding publishing projects. Through platforms like crowdfunding or direct investments, donors can financially support the publication of books and other literary works. In return, they may receive various benefits such as acknowledgement in the book, exclusive copies, or a share of the profits. This form of paid donation not only helps authors and publishers bring their works to life but also allows donors to be part of the creative process. Scholarships and grants for writers. Another way individuals can get paid to donate in the literary field is by offering scholarships and grants for writers. These financial awards provide support to aspiring writers, helping them pursue their literary dreams. Donors can establish their own scholarships or contribute to existing programs that offer financial assistance to writers. By providing these opportunities, donors not only help nurture talent but also contribute to the diversity and richness of the literary landscape. Supporting literary magazines and journals. Literary magazines and journals play a vital role in showcasing emerging and established writers. These publications often rely on donations to cover their operational costs and compensate their contributors. Individuals can get paid to donate by supporting these magazines and journals financially. This can be done through subscriptions, advertising, or direct financial contributions. By supporting these publications, donors not only help sustain the literary ecosystem but also gain access to a wide range of literary works and voices. Collaborating with literary nonprofits. Literary nonprofits are organizations dedicated to promoting literacy, supporting writers, and fostering a love for literature. These nonprofits often rely on donations to fund their programs and initiatives. Individuals can get paid to donate by collaborating with these organizations on specific projects. This can include funding writing workshops, author residencies, or literary events. By partnering with literary nonprofits, donors not only contribute to the literary community but also gain opportunities for networking and engagement with other literary enthusiasts. Donating intellectual property rights. In some cases, individuals may choose to donate their intellectual property rights to literary works. This can include donating the rights to a book, a play, or any other creative work. By doing so, donors allow these works to be used for various purposes, such as adaptations, translations, or educational initiatives. While the financial compensation for such donations may vary, it provides an opportunity for individuals to monetize their intellectual property while contributing to the literary world. In conclusion, the literary field offers several opportunities for individuals to get paid for their donations. Whether it's donating books and manuscripts, supporting literary organizations, funding publishing projects, offering scholarships and grants, collaborating with literary nonprofits, or donating intellectual property rights, individuals can monetize their generosity while making a significant impact on the literary community. These paid donations not only provide financial compensation but also contribute to the growth, diversity, and sustainability of the literary world. 6. Paid donations in the environmental sector. 6.1 Paid donations for conservation projects. Conservation projects play a crucial role in protecting and preserving our natural environment and the diverse species that inhabit it. These projects require significant resources, both in terms of funding and manpower, to effectively carry out their mission. One innovative approach to supporting conservation efforts is through paid donations. In this section, we will explore how individuals can contribute to conservation projects and receive compensation for their valuable contributions. Paid donations for conservation projects offer a unique opportunity for individuals to make a positive impact on the environment while also receiving financial compensation. These donations can take various forms, depending on the specific needs of the project and the resources that individuals are willing to contribute. Let's explore some of the ways in which individuals can get paid to donate for conservation projects. 1. Volunteering for fieldwork and research. Conservation projects often require fieldwork and research to gather data, monitor wildlife populations, and assess the health of ecosystems. Individuals can get paid to donate their time and expertise by volunteering for these activities. This could involve participating in wildlife surveys, conducting habitat assessments, or assisting with data collection and analysis. By contributing their skills and knowledge, individuals not only support conservation efforts but also receive compensation for their valuable contributions. 2. Donating land or conservation easements. Landowners who are passionate about conservation can get paid to donate their land or conservation easements. Conservation organizations and government agencies often offer financial incentives to landowners who are willing to protect their property from development and preserve it for future generations. These payments can help offset the costs associated with maintaining the land and implementing conservation practices. 3. Providing specialized services. Individuals with specialized skills or expertise can get paid to donate their services to conservation projects. This could include professionals such as ecologists, biologists, environmental engineers, or GIS specialists. By offering their services, individuals can contribute to the success of conservation projects while also receiving compensation for their time and expertise. 4. Participating in citizen science programs. Citizen science programs involve the participation of volunteers in scientific research and data collection. These programs allow individuals to contribute to conservation efforts by collecting data on wildlife sightings, monitoring invasive species, or documenting changes in the environment. Some citizen science programs offer financial incentives or rewards to participants, providing an additional motivation for individuals to get involved. 5. Supporting crowdfunding campaigns. Many conservation projects rely on crowdfunding to raise funds for their initiatives. Individuals can get paid to donate by supporting these campaigns financially. In return for their contributions, donors may receive rewards or incentives such as exclusive access to project updates, merchandise, or even the opportunity to participate in project activities. 6. Selling sustainable products or services. Individuals who are involved in sustainable businesses or offer eco-friendly products and services can contribute to conservation projects by donating a portion of their profits. This approach allows individuals to align their business goals with their passion for conservation while also receiving financial compensation for their products or services. 7. Participating in ecotourism activities. Ecotourism activities provide individuals with the opportunity to explore natural environments while also supporting conservation efforts. Some ecotourism operators offer financial incentives or discounts to individuals who participate in their programs. By engaging in ecotourism activities, individuals can contribute to conservation projects while enjoying unique experiences in nature. 8. Donating to conservation organizations. While not directly receiving compensation, individuals can still contribute to conservation projects by donating financially to reputable conservation organizations. These organizations often have programs in place to recognize and acknowledge the contributions of their donors, such as providing exclusive access to events, publications, or even naming rights for specific projects or initiatives. Paid donations for conservation projects offer a win-win situation, allowing individuals to contribute to the protection of our natural world while also receiving compensation for their efforts. By exploring the various ways in which individuals can get paid to donate, we can unlock the value of generosity and create a sustainable model for conservation efforts. 6.2 Paid donations for wildlife protection. Wildlife protection is a crucial aspect of environmental conservation, and it requires significant resources to ensure the preservation of diverse ecosystems and the species that inhabit them. While traditional methods of funding conservation efforts rely on grants, donations, and government funding, the concept of paid donations has emerged as an innovative approach to support wildlife protection. In this section, we will explore how individuals can get paid to donate for wildlife protection and the impact it can have on preserving our natural heritage. The need for wildlife protection. The world's wildlife faces numerous threats, including habitat loss, poaching, climate change, and pollution. These challenges require immediate action to safeguard vulnerable species and their habitats. However, traditional funding sources often fall short in providing the necessary resources to address these issues comprehensively. Paid donations offer a unique opportunity to bridge this gap by incentivizing individuals to contribute financially to wildlife protection efforts. Paid donations for conservation organizations. Conservation organizations play a vital role in protecting wildlife and their habitats. These organizations often rely on donations to fund their initiatives, but the concept of paid donations takes this a step further. By offering financial incentives to individuals who contribute to wildlife protection, conservation organizations can attract a broader range of donors and increase their funding base. Paid donations for wildlife protection can take various forms. For example, individuals may receive monetary compensation for donating to specific conservation projects or for supporting ongoing initiatives. This compensation can be in the form of direct payments, tax incentives, or even rewards such as exclusive access to wildlife sanctuaries or guided tours. Wildlife adoption programs. Another way individuals can get paid to donate for wildlife protection is through wildlife adoption programs. These programs allow individuals to symbolically adopt a specific animal or species and contribute financially to its conservation. In return, donors receive updates on the animal's well-being, exclusive content, and sometimes even the opportunity to visit the animal in its natural habitat. Wildlife adoption programs not only provide financial support for conservation efforts but also create a sense of connection and personal investment in the well-being of the adopted animal. This emotional connection can be a powerful motivator for individuals to continue supporting wildlife protection initiatives in the long term. Ecotourism and wildlife conservation. Ecotourism is a rapidly growing industry that combines travel and wildlife conservation. It offers individuals the opportunity to experience and appreciate wildlife while contributing to its protection. Many ecotourism operators partner with conservation organizations and allocate a portion of their profits to support wildlife conservation projects. By participating in ecotourism activities, individuals indirectly contribute to wildlife protection through their financial support. This can include activities such as wildlife safaris, birdwatching tours, or volunteering in conservation projects. In return, participants gain a deeper understanding of the importance of wildlife conservation and the challenges it faces. Corporate sponsorship for wildlife protection. Paid donations for wildlife protection are not limited to individuals alone. Corporations and businesses can also play a significant role in supporting conservation efforts through financial contributions. Corporate sponsorship can take various forms, including direct funding, cause-related marketing campaigns, or partnerships with conservation organizations. By aligning their brand with wildlife protection, corporations can enhance their reputation, demonstrate their commitment to environmental sustainability, and engage with their customers on a deeper level. This mutually beneficial relationship allows corporations to contribute to wildlife protection while also gaining positive exposure and increased customer loyalty. The impact of paid donations for wildlife protection. The concept of paid donations for wildlife protection has the potential to make a significant impact on conservation efforts. By providing financial incentives, it encourages a broader range of individuals to contribute to wildlife protection initiatives. This increased funding can support critical activities such as habitat restoration, anti-poaching efforts, scientific research, and community engagement. Furthermore, paid donations can help raise awareness about the importance of wildlife conservation and the need for sustainable practices. By involving individuals directly in the conservation process, it fosters a sense of responsibility and ownership for the well-being of wildlife and their habitats. In conclusion, paid donations for wildlife protection offer a unique approach to address the funding challenges faced by conservation organizations. By incentivizing individuals and corporations to contribute financially, it not only provides the necessary resources for wildlife conservation but also creates a sense of personal investment and connection to the cause. Through paid donations, we can ensure the long-term preservation of our natural heritage and the diverse species that depend on it. 6.3 Paid donations for environmental cleanup. Environmental cleanup is a critical aspect of preserving and restoring the health of our planet. It involves the removal and remediation of pollutants, waste, and other harmful substances from the environment. While many individuals and organizations volunteer their time and resources for environmental cleanup efforts, there are also opportunities to get paid for these donations. Paid donations for environmental cleanup not only incentivize individuals to contribute to the cause but also provide financial support for ongoing conservation and restoration projects. The importance of environmental cleanup. Environmental cleanup plays a vital role in maintaining the ecological balance and protecting the health of both humans and wildlife. Pollution, whether it's from industrial activities, improper waste disposal, or natural disasters, can have severe consequences for ecosystems and communities. It can contaminate water sources, degrade air quality, harm wildlife, and even pose health risks to humans. By actively participating in environmental cleanup efforts, individuals can contribute to the restoration and preservation of natural habitats, protect biodiversity, and mitigate the impacts of pollution. Paid donations for environmental cleanup provide an additional incentive for people to get involved and make a positive impact on the environment while also benefiting financially. Opportunities for paid donations in environmental cleanup. Beach and coastal cleanup. Coastal areas are particularly vulnerable to pollution, with marine debris posing a significant threat to marine life and ecosystems. Organizations and government agencies often hire individuals to participate in beach and coastal cleanup initiatives. These paid opportunities involve collecting and removing trash, plastics, and other pollutants from shorelines, ensuring the protection of marine habitats and the preservation of coastal beauty. River and waterway cleanup. Rivers and waterways are essential sources of freshwater and support diverse ecosystems. However, they are often subject to pollution from various sources, including industrial waste and litter. Paid donations for river and waterway cleanup involve removing debris, pollutants, and invasive species from these vital water bodies. By participating in these cleanup efforts, individuals can contribute to the health and sustainability of freshwater ecosystems. Forest and land cleanup. Forests and land areas are susceptible to pollution from illegal dumping, deforestation, and other human activities. Paid donations for forest and land cleanup involve activities such as removing litter, clearing invasive species, and restoring damaged areas. These efforts help protect wildlife habitats, promote reforestation, and ensure the long-term health of terrestrial ecosystems. Urban cleanup. Urban areas often face challenges related to waste management and pollution. Paid donations for urban cleanup involve activities such as street cleaning, graffiti removal, and waste management. By participating in these initiatives, individuals can contribute to creating cleaner and healthier cities, improving the quality of life for residents, and reducing the environmental impact of urbanization. Industrial site remediation. Industrial sites, such as abandoned factories or contaminated landfills, can pose significant environmental risks. Paid donations for industrial site remediation involve the cleanup and restoration of these areas to mitigate pollution and prevent further harm to the environment. These efforts contribute to the revitalization of communities and the protection of surrounding ecosystems. Oil spill cleanup. Oil spills have devastating effects on marine and coastal environments, requiring immediate and extensive cleanup efforts. Paid donations for oil spill cleanup involve specialized training and equipment to contain and remove oil from affected areas. By participating in these cleanup operations, individuals can help minimize the ecological damage caused by oil spills and protect marine life. Disaster cleanup. Natural disasters, such as hurricanes, floods, and wildfires, can leave behind significant debris and environmental damage. Paid donations for disaster cleanup involve assisting in the cleanup and restoration efforts following such events. These initiatives help communities recover and rebuild while also addressing the environmental impacts of the disaster. Benefits of paid donations for environmental cleanup. Financial incentive. Paid donations provide individuals with a financial incentive to participate in environmental cleanup efforts. This can attract a wider range of people who may not have the means or time to volunteer but are willing to contribute to environmental causes. Support for conservation projects. The funds generated through paid donations for environmental cleanup can be used to support ongoing conservation projects, research, and education initiatives. This financial support ensures the sustainability and continuity of environmental restoration efforts. Professional development. Paid opportunities in environmental cleanup can provide individuals with valuable skills and experience in environmental management, waste disposal, and conservation practices. This can enhance their professional development and open doors to future career opportunities in the environmental sector. Community engagement. Paid donations for environmental cleanup encourage community engagement and foster a sense of responsibility towards the environment. By actively involving individuals in cleanup efforts, it promotes a collective effort to protect and preserve the environment for future generations. Conclusion. Paid donations for environmental cleanup offer a unique opportunity for individuals to contribute to the restoration and preservation of our planet while also receiving financial compensation. These opportunities span various areas, including coastal cleanup, river and waterway cleanup, forest and land cleanup, urban cleanup, industrial site remediation, oil spill cleanup, and disaster cleanup. By participating in these paid donations, individuals can make a positive impact on the environment, support ongoing conservation projects, and promote community engagement in environmental stewardship. 6.4 Paid donations for sustainable development. Sustainable development is a concept that aims to meet the needs of the present generation without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. It encompasses economic, social, and environmental aspects, and requires the collective efforts of individuals, organizations, and governments. Paid donations for sustainable development play a crucial role in supporting initiatives that promote long-term environmental and social well-being. In this section, we will explore various ways in which individuals can get paid to donate towards sustainable development. 1. Paid donations for renewable energy projects. Renewable energy is a key component of sustainable development, as it reduces reliance on fossil fuels and mitigates climate change. Individuals can get paid to donate towards renewable energy projects such as solar farms, wind turbines, and hydroelectric power plants. These donations can help fund the construction and maintenance of renewable energy infrastructure, making clean energy more accessible and affordable for communities. 2. Paid donations for sustainable agriculture. Sustainable agriculture practices aim to minimize the negative impact of farming on the environment while ensuring food security and economic viability. Individuals can receive compensation for donating towards sustainable agriculture initiatives such as organic farming, permaculture projects, and regenerative agriculture practices. These donations can support the implementation of sustainable farming techniques, the development of local food systems, and the preservation of biodiversity. 3. Paid donations for water conservation. Water scarcity is a pressing global issue, and sustainable water management is crucial for the well-being of both people and the environment. Individuals can get paid to donate towards water conservation projects that focus on initiatives such as rainwater harvesting, water recycling systems, and the restoration of wetlands. These donations can help protect water resources, improve water quality, and ensure access to clean water for communities. 4. Paid donations for waste management and recycling. Proper waste management and recycling are essential for reducing pollution, conserving resources, and promoting a circular economy. Individuals can receive compensation for donating towards waste management projects that aim to improve recycling infrastructure, implement waste-to-energy technologies, and raise awareness about responsible waste disposal. These donations can support the development of sustainable waste management systems and contribute to a cleaner and healthier environment. 5. Paid donations for conservation of natural resources. Conserving natural resources is vital for sustainable development, as it ensures the long-term availability of essential materials and protects ecosystems. Individuals can get paid to donate towards projects that focus on the conservation of forests, oceans, wildlife habitats, and other natural areas. These donations can support initiatives such as reforestation, marine conservation, and the protection of endangered species, contributing to the preservation of biodiversity and the sustainable use of natural resources. 6. Paid donations for sustainable infrastructure. Investing in sustainable infrastructure is crucial for creating resilient and inclusive communities. Individuals can receive compensation for donating towards sustainable infrastructure projects such as green buildings, public transportation systems, and smart city initiatives. These donations can help fund the development of energy-efficient buildings, the expansion of public transportation networks, and the integration of technology for sustainable urban planning. 7. Paid donations for education and awareness. Education and awareness play a vital role in promoting sustainable development by empowering individuals with knowledge and inspiring them to take action. Individuals can get paid to donate towards educational programs, workshops, and campaigns that focus on sustainability, environmental conservation, and social responsibility. These donations can support initiatives that raise awareness about sustainable practices, promote behavior change, and foster a sense of responsibility towards the environment and society. 8. Paid donations for community development. Community development projects aim to improve the quality of life for individuals and communities while ensuring social equity and inclusivity. Individuals can receive compensation for donating towards community development initiatives such as affordable housing projects, healthcare facilities, and vocational training programs. These donations can support the creation of sustainable and resilient communities, enhance access to essential services, and promote social well-being. 9. Paid donations for sustainable tourism. Sustainable tourism focuses on minimizing the negative impact of tourism on the environment and local communities while maximizing the benefits. Individuals can get paid to donate towards sustainable tourism projects that promote responsible travel, support local economies, and protect natural and cultural heritage. These donations can help fund initiatives such as eco-friendly accommodations, community-based tourism programs, and the preservation of cultural sites, contributing to the sustainable development of tourism destinations. 10. Paid donations for social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship combines business principles with a focus on addressing social and environmental challenges. Individuals can receive compensation for donating towards social enterprises that aim to create positive social and environmental impact. These donations can support the development of sustainable business models, the scaling of social innovations, and the empowerment of marginalized communities. Paid donations for sustainable development provide individuals with an opportunity to contribute to initiatives that promote a more sustainable and equitable future. By receiving compensation for their donations, individuals are not only able to support worthy causes but also benefit financially. This creates a win-win situation where individuals can align their values with their financial goals, making a positive impact while also receiving a tangible reward. 7. Paid donations in the social services. 7.1 Paid donations for community development. Community development is a vital aspect of society, aiming to improve the well-being and quality of life for individuals within a specific community. It involves various initiatives and programs that address social, economic, and environmental issues. While donations are typically associated with giving without expecting anything in return, the concept of paid donations has emerged as a way to incentivize individuals to contribute to community development efforts. In this section, we will explore the different ways in which individuals can get paid to donate their time, skills, and resources for the betterment of their communities. Paid volunteer programs. Volunteering is a common way for individuals to contribute to community development. Traditionally, volunteers offer their time and skills without any financial compensation. However, paid volunteer programs have gained popularity in recent years. These programs provide individuals with the opportunity to receive a stipend or salary while engaging in community service. Paid volunteer programs are often funded by government agencies, nonprofit organizations, or private companies that recognize the value of compensating individuals for their contributions. This approach not only encourages more people to get involved in community development but also helps address financial barriers that may prevent individuals from volunteering. Paid community service projects. Community service projects are initiatives that aim to address specific needs within a community. These projects can range from environmental conservation efforts to educational programs and infrastructure development. While community service is typically seen as a voluntary act, some organizations and government entities offer paid opportunities for individuals to participate in community service projects. These paid community service projects provide individuals with a financial incentive to contribute their time and efforts towards community development. By compensating individuals for their work, these programs ensure that people from diverse backgrounds can actively participate in community service, regardless of their financial circumstances. Paid donations of goods and resources. In addition to time and skills, individuals can also get paid for donating goods and resources to support community development. Many organizations and initiatives rely on donations of various items, such as clothing, food, furniture, and household goods, to assist individuals and families in need. While traditional donations are typically made without any financial compensation, some programs offer incentives for individuals to donate specific items. For example, individuals may receive a monetary reward or a discount on future purchases for donating certain goods. These paid donation programs not only encourage individuals to declutter their homes and support those in need but also provide a financial benefit to the donor. Paid fundraising efforts. Fundraising plays a crucial role in community development, as it provides the necessary financial resources to support various initiatives and programs. While fundraising is often done on a voluntary basis, some organizations offer paid opportunities for individuals to engage in fundraising efforts. These paid fundraising programs may involve activities such as door-to-door solicitation, organizing events, or managing online campaigns. By compensating individuals for their fundraising efforts, organizations can attract more people to participate and increase the overall impact of their fundraising campaigns. This approach recognizes the time and effort individuals invest in raising funds and provides them with a financial incentive to continue supporting community development initiatives. Paid skills-based donations. Skills-based donations involve individuals contributing their professional expertise and knowledge to support community development efforts. While many individuals offer their skills on a voluntary basis, some organizations and initiatives recognize the value of these contributions and offer paid opportunities for individuals to donate their skills. For example, professionals such as architects, engineers, and lawyers may be hired on a paid basis to provide their expertise for community development projects. By compensating individuals for their skills-based donations, organizations ensure that they can attract highly skilled individuals who may not be able to volunteer their time due to work commitments or financial constraints. In conclusion, paid donations for community development provide individuals with the opportunity to contribute to the betterment of their communities while receiving financial compensation for their efforts. Whether through paid volunteer programs, community service projects, donations of goods and resources, fundraising efforts, or skills-based donations, individuals can actively participate in community development initiatives while addressing their own financial needs. These paid donation programs not only incentivize individuals to get involved but also help create a more inclusive and sustainable model for community development. By recognizing the value of individuals' contributions and compensating them accordingly, we can inspire greater generosity and ensure the long-term success of community development efforts. 7.2 Paid donations for homeless shelters. Homelessness is a pressing issue that affects millions of people around the world. It is a complex problem with various underlying causes, including poverty, unemployment, mental health issues, and lack of affordable housing. Homeless shelters play a crucial role in providing temporary housing, meals, and support services to individuals experiencing homelessness. These shelters rely on donations to sustain their operations and provide essential services to those in need. While most donations to homeless shelters are made out of goodwill and generosity, there is also a growing trend of paid donations that offer individuals the opportunity to contribute while receiving compensation. Paid donations for homeless shelters involve individuals receiving monetary compensation for their contributions. This compensation can take various forms, such as cash payments, gift cards, or vouchers for goods and services. The concept of paid donations for homeless shelters aims to incentivize individuals to donate and address the financial barriers that may prevent some people from contributing. One example of a paid donation for homeless shelters is participating in fundraising events or campaigns. Many organizations and communities organize events such as charity runs, walks, or auctions to raise funds for homeless shelters. In some cases, participants are not only encouraged to fundraise but also receive compensation for their efforts. This compensation can be in the form of a percentage of the funds raised or a fixed amount for reaching specific fundraising goals. By offering financial incentives, these events attract more participants and increase the overall donations received by homeless shelters. Another way individuals can get paid to donate to homeless shelters is through volunteer work. While volunteering is traditionally seen as an unpaid activity, some organizations offer stipends or small payments to individuals who dedicate their time and skills to helping homeless individuals. These payments acknowledge the value of volunteers' contributions and provide a means of support for those who may face financial constraints while giving their time to the cause. Paid volunteer programs for homeless shelters can be particularly beneficial for individuals who rely on income to meet their basic needs but still want to contribute to the community. In addition to direct monetary compensation, individuals can also receive non-monetary rewards for their donations to homeless shelters. These rewards can include discounts or vouchers for local businesses, free access to events or services, or recognition and appreciation through certificates or awards. By offering these incentives, homeless shelters can encourage more people to donate and create a sense of value and appreciation for their contributions. Paid donations for homeless shelters can also extend beyond monetary compensation. Some organizations offer opportunities for individuals to donate their skills or expertise in exchange for compensation. For example, professionals such as lawyers, accountants, or marketing specialists can offer their services to homeless shelters and receive payment for their time and expertise. This approach not only provides much-needed support to the shelters but also allows individuals to contribute in a way that aligns with their professional skills and interests. While the concept of paid donations for homeless shelters may raise ethical considerations, it is important to recognize that these initiatives aim to address the financial barriers that may prevent some individuals from contributing. By offering compensation, paid donations can attract a wider range of donors and increase the overall support for homeless shelters. However, it is crucial to ensure that these initiatives do not undermine the spirit of generosity and compassion that underlies the act of donating. Transparency, accountability, and clear communication about the purpose and impact of paid donations are essential to maintain the integrity of these initiatives. In conclusion, paid donations for homeless shelters provide individuals with the opportunity to contribute while receiving compensation for their efforts. These initiatives aim to address financial barriers and incentivize more people to donate to support homeless individuals. Whether through fundraising events, paid volunteer programs, or non-monetary rewards, paid donations can increase the overall support for homeless shelters and help alleviate the challenges faced by individuals experiencing homelessness. However, it is important to approach these initiatives with transparency and integrity to ensure that the spirit of generosity and compassion remains at the forefront of the donation process. 7.3 Paid donations for food banks. Food banks play a crucial role in addressing food insecurity and providing assistance to individuals and families in need. These organizations rely heavily on donations to ensure that they can meet the demand for food assistance in their communities. While most donations to food banks are made on a voluntary basis, there are also opportunities for individuals to receive compensation for their contributions. In this section, we will explore the concept of paid donations for food banks and the benefits and considerations associated with this practice. Understanding paid donations for food banks. Paid donations for food banks involve individuals receiving compensation for the food items they donate to these organizations. This compensation can take various forms, such as cash, gift cards, or vouchers that can be used for groceries or other goods and services. The idea behind paid donations is to incentivize individuals to contribute to food banks by providing them with a tangible benefit for their generosity. The benefits of paid donations for food banks. Increased donations. Offering compensation for donations can encourage more individuals to contribute to food banks. The prospect of receiving payment for their donations may motivate people who might not have otherwise donated to participate in the process. This can lead to a larger and more diverse range of food items being available for distribution, ultimately benefiting those in need. Diversification of food supply. Paid donations can help diversify the types of food available at food banks. By offering compensation, food banks can attract donations of fresh produce, meat, and other perishable items that are often in high demand but may be less frequently donated. This allows food banks to provide a wider variety of nutritious options to individuals and families who rely on their services. Financial support for donors. For individuals facing financial constraints, receiving compensation for their donations can provide much-needed financial support. This can help alleviate some of the financial burden they may be experiencing while still allowing them to contribute to the community. In this way, paid donations can create a win-win situation, benefiting both the donor and the food bank. Increased awareness and engagement. Paid donations can also help raise awareness about food insecurity and the work of food banks. When individuals receive compensation for their donations, they are more likely to share their experiences with others, sparking conversations and potentially inspiring others to get involved. This increased engagement can lead to a greater understanding of the challenges faced by those experiencing food insecurity and encourage further support for food banks. Considerations for paid donations for food banks. While there are benefits to implementing paid donations for food banks, it is important to consider certain factors to ensure the practice is ethical and sustainable. Funding availability. Food banks must have sufficient funding to support paid donations. This may require securing additional financial resources through grants, partnerships, or fundraising efforts. Without adequate funding, food banks may struggle to compensate donors and maintain their operations effectively. Fair compensation. It is crucial to establish fair compensation practices to ensure that donors are appropriately rewarded for their contributions. The compensation should reflect the value of the donated items and be consistent with the organization's financial capabilities. Transparent and equitable compensation practices help maintain trust and encourage continued participation. Balancing voluntary and paid donations. Paid donations should complement, rather than replace, voluntary donations. It is essential to strike a balance between incentivizing individuals through compensation and encouraging voluntary acts of generosity. This balance ensures that the spirit of giving and community support remains at the core of food bank operations. Addressing potential stigma. Implementing paid donations may raise concerns about potential stigma associated with receiving compensation for charitable acts. It is important to address these concerns by emphasizing the positive impact of paid donations on both donors and the community. Clear communication and education can help dispel any misconceptions and ensure that the practice is seen as a valuable contribution to addressing food insecurity. Conclusion. Paid donations for food banks offer a unique approach to addressing food insecurity and engaging individuals in the fight against hunger. By providing compensation for donations, food banks can attract a wider range of contributors and diversify their food supply. However, it is crucial to consider the availability of funding, establish fair compensation practices, maintain a balance between voluntary and paid donations, and address potential stigma. With careful planning and implementation, paid donations can be a valuable tool in supporting food banks and inspiring generosity within communities. 7.4 Paid donations for disaster relief. Disasters, whether natural or man-made, can cause immense devastation and leave communities in urgent need of assistance. In times of crisis, the importance of immediate relief efforts cannot be overstated. While many people generously donate their time, money, and resources to help those affected by disasters, there is also a growing trend of paid donations for disaster relief. This section explores the concept of paid donations specifically for disaster relief and examines its benefits, drawbacks, and ethical considerations. Understanding paid donations for disaster relief. Paid donations for disaster relief involve individuals or organizations receiving compensation for their contributions to relief efforts. This compensation can take various forms, including financial compensation, goods or services, or other incentives. The idea behind paid donations is to incentivize individuals to contribute to disaster relief efforts by providing them with tangible benefits in return. Benefits of paid donations for disaster relief. Increased participation. Offering compensation for disaster relief donations can attract a larger pool of potential donors. Financial incentives or other rewards can motivate individuals who may not have otherwise contributed to relief efforts to get involved. Efficiency and effectiveness. Paid donations can help streamline the process of disaster relief by ensuring that resources are allocated to those who need them most. By incentivizing donations, organizations can ensure a more targeted and efficient distribution of aid. Professional expertise. In some cases, paid donations for disaster relief may involve individuals with specialized skills or expertise. These professionals can provide valuable assistance in areas such as medical care, engineering, logistics, and communication, enhancing the overall effectiveness of relief efforts. Sustained support. By offering compensation, organizations can encourage ongoing support for disaster relief efforts. This sustained support is crucial, as the aftermath of a disaster often requires long-term recovery and rebuilding efforts. Drawbacks of paid donations for disaster relief. Ethical concerns. One of the main criticisms of paid donations for disaster relief is the potential for exploitation. Critics argue that offering compensation may exploit vulnerable individuals or communities in need, as they may feel compelled to participate in order to receive essential resources. Resource allocation challenges. Determining how to allocate compensation and resources fairly can be a complex task. Organizations must ensure that compensation is distributed equitably and that it reaches those who need it most. Failure to do so can lead to further disparities and exacerbate existing inequalities. Financial implications. Implementing paid donation programs can be costly for organizations, as they need to allocate funds for compensation. This can divert resources from other critical aspects of disaster relief, such as emergency supplies, medical care, and infrastructure rebuilding. Potential for fraud. Introducing financial incentives may attract individuals who seek to exploit the system for personal gain. Organizations must implement robust monitoring and verification mechanisms to prevent fraud and ensure that resources are used appropriately. Ethical considerations of paid donations for disaster relief. When considering paid donations for disaster relief, it is essential to address the ethical implications. Here are some key ethical considerations. Voluntary participation. Individuals should have the freedom to choose whether or not to participate in paid donation programs. Coercion or pressure to participate should be strictly avoided. Transparency and accountability. Organizations implementing paid donation programs must be transparent about how compensation is determined and distributed. Clear guidelines and accountability mechanisms should be in place to ensure fairness and prevent corruption. Avoiding exploitation. Organizations must ensure that paid donations do not exploit vulnerable individuals or communities. Compensation should be fair and commensurate with the value of the contribution, taking into account the specific circumstances and needs of those affected by the disaster. Balancing incentives. While compensation can be a powerful motivator, it is crucial to strike a balance between incentivizing donations and maintaining the spirit of altruism. Organizations should consider the potential impact on the culture of giving and the long-term sustainability of relief efforts. In conclusion, paid donations for disaster relief can offer both benefits and drawbacks. While they can increase participation, efficiency, and sustained support, ethical considerations must be carefully addressed. Transparency, fairness, and a focus on avoiding exploitation are essential in implementing paid donation programs for disaster relief. By striking the right balance, organizations can harness the power of generosity and incentivize individuals to contribute to the urgent needs of communities affected by disasters. 8. Paid donations in the technology sector. 8.1 Paid donations for open source software. Open source software has become an integral part of our digital lives. It powers our smartphones, runs our computers, and drives the internet. Open source software refers to software that is freely available for anyone to use, modify, and distribute. It is developed by a community of volunteers who contribute their time and expertise to create and improve these software projects. While open source software is typically free to use, there are opportunities for individuals to get paid for their contributions to these projects. Paid donations for open source software provide a way for developers to earn income while still contributing to the greater good of the software community. In this section, we will explore the concept of paid donations for open source software and the benefits it brings to both developers and users. The value of open source software. Open source software has revolutionized the technology industry by fostering collaboration, innovation, and transparency. It has enabled developers from around the world to work together on projects, resulting in high-quality software that is constantly evolving and improving. The value of open source software lies in its ability to empower individuals and organizations to build upon existing code, customize software to their specific needs, and contribute back to the community. Understanding paid donations for open source software. Paid donations for open source software involve individuals or organizations providing financial support to developers who contribute to open source projects. This financial support can come in various forms, such as sponsorships, grants, or bounties. The goal is to incentivize developers to dedicate their time and expertise to the development and maintenance of open source software. Benefits of paid donations for open source software. 1. Financial support for developers. One of the primary benefits of paid donations for open source software is that it provides financial support to developers. Many open source projects rely on the contributions of volunteers who may not have the financial means to dedicate significant time to these projects. Paid donations allow developers to earn income while still working on open source software, making it more sustainable for them to continue their contributions. 2. Increased quality and reliability. Paid donations can attract skilled developers who may otherwise be unable to contribute due to financial constraints. This influx of talent can lead to higher quality code, improved documentation, and more reliable software. With financial support, developers can dedicate more time and resources to thoroughly testing and maintaining their projects, resulting in better overall software quality. 3. Faster development and innovation. By providing financial incentives, paid donations can accelerate the development and innovation of open source software. Developers who receive compensation for their work are more likely to prioritize open source projects and dedicate more time to them. This increased focus and dedication can lead to faster feature development, bug fixes, and overall progress in the software. 4. Long-term sustainability. Paid donations contribute to the long-term sustainability of open source software projects. With financial support, developers can afford to dedicate more time to their projects, reducing the risk of burnout or abandonment. This ensures that the software remains actively maintained and supported, benefiting both current and future users. Examples of paid donations for open source software. 1. Sponsorships. Companies or individuals can sponsor open source projects by providing financial support to the developers. This can be in the form of regular payments, one-time contributions, or funding specific features or improvements. Sponsorships not only provide financial stability to developers but also allow companies to align themselves with popular open source projects and gain recognition within the software community. 2. Grants. Organizations or foundations can offer grants to developers or teams working on open source software. These grants can fund specific projects, research, or development efforts. Grants provide developers with the necessary resources to focus on their work without worrying about financial constraints, enabling them to make significant contributions to the open source community. 3. Bug bounties. Bug bounties are rewards offered to individuals who discover and report bugs or vulnerabilities in open source software. These rewards can range from small monetary amounts to substantial sums, depending on the severity of the bug. Bug bounties not only incentivize developers to actively search for and fix vulnerabilities but also help improve the overall security and stability of open source software. 4. Crowdfunding. Crowdfunding platforms provide a way for developers to raise funds for their open source projects directly from the community. Developers can create campaigns outlining their goals, timelines, and funding requirements. Interested individuals can then contribute financially to support the project. Crowdfunding allows developers to gauge community interest and secure financial support for their work. Conclusion. Paid donations for open source software offer a sustainable model for developers to contribute to the open source community while earning income. By providing financial support, these donations enable developers to dedicate more time and resources to their projects, resulting in higher quality software, faster development, and long-term sustainability. Whether through sponsorships, grants, bug bounties, or crowdfunding, paid donations play a crucial role in unlocking the value of generosity in the open source software ecosystem. 8.2 Paid donations for technological advancements. In today's rapidly advancing world, technology plays a crucial role in shaping our lives and driving innovation. From smartphones to artificial intelligence, technological advancements have transformed the way we live, work, and communicate. However, these advancements require continuous research, development, and investment. This is where paid donations for technological advancements come into play. Technological advancements encompass a wide range of areas, including software development, hardware engineering, data analysis, and more. To fuel these advancements, organizations often rely on the support of individuals who are willing to donate their time, expertise, and resources. In return, these donors are compensated for their contributions, creating a mutually beneficial relationship. One area where paid donations for technological advancements are prevalent is in the field of open source software. Open source software refers to software that is freely available for anyone to use, modify, and distribute. It relies on the collaborative efforts of developers from around the world who contribute their skills and knowledge to improve and expand the software. Paid donations in the form of financial contributions or sponsorships are crucial for the sustainability of open source software projects. These donations help cover the costs of infrastructure, maintenance, and development, ensuring that the software remains accessible and up to date. By compensating developers for their time and expertise, organizations can attract top talent and encourage ongoing contributions. Another area where paid donations for technological advancements are prominent is in the realm of research and development. Technology companies often rely on the expertise of researchers and scientists to push the boundaries of innovation. These researchers may be compensated for their contributions through grants, fellowships, or partnerships with industry players. Paid donations for technological advancements in research and development can take various forms. For example, companies may offer financial support to academic institutions or research organizations to fund specific projects or initiatives. In return, these companies gain access to cutting-edge research, insights, and potential breakthroughs that can drive their own technological advancements. Additionally, individuals with specialized skills or knowledge in areas such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, or cybersecurity may be sought after for their expertise. They may be hired as consultants or contractors to provide guidance, develop algorithms, or conduct research. These paid donations not only compensate individuals for their contributions but also foster collaboration and knowledge exchange between industry and academia. Furthermore, paid donations for technological advancements extend beyond financial compensation. In some cases, individuals may donate their physical resources, such as equipment, hardware, or software licenses, to support technological advancements. These donations can significantly reduce the costs associated with research and development, enabling organizations to allocate resources more efficiently. Paid donations for technological advancements also play a crucial role in promoting tech education and training. As technology continues to evolve, there is a growing demand for individuals with the skills and knowledge to navigate this digital landscape. Organizations may offer scholarships, grants, or sponsorships to support individuals pursuing education or training in technology-related fields. By providing financial support, these donations help remove barriers to entry and create opportunities for individuals who may not have the means to pursue education or training on their own. This, in turn, contributes to a more diverse and inclusive tech industry, fostering innovation and driving technological advancements from a broader range of perspectives. In conclusion, paid donations for technological advancements are essential for driving innovation, research, and development in the ever-evolving world of technology. Whether through financial contributions, resource donations, or support for education and training, these donations enable organizations to push the boundaries of what is possible and create a sustainable model for technological advancements. By compensating individuals for their contributions, we can inspire generosity and collaboration, ensuring that technology continues to shape our world for the better. 8.3 Paid donations for digital infrastructure. In today's digital age, technology plays a crucial role in our daily lives. From communication and entertainment to education and business, the digital infrastructure forms the backbone of our modern society. As the demand for digital services continues to grow, so does the need for robust and efficient digital infrastructure. To meet this demand, organizations and individuals are increasingly turning to paid donations to support the development and maintenance of digital infrastructure. The importance of digital infrastructure. Digital infrastructure refers to the underlying framework that enables the functioning of digital services and platforms. It includes a wide range of components such as data centers, networks, servers, software, and hardware. Without a reliable and well-maintained digital infrastructure, many of the services we rely on would not be possible. Digital infrastructure is essential for various sectors, including telecommunications, e-commerce, healthcare, finance, and government services. It enables seamless communication, secure transactions, efficient data storage and retrieval, and access to information and services. As our reliance on digital technologies continues to grow, so does the need for robust and scalable digital infrastructure. The role of paid donations. Paid donations for digital infrastructure involve individuals or organizations contributing financial resources to support the development, maintenance, and expansion of digital infrastructure projects. These donations can be in the form of monetary contributions, equipment, or expertise. Monetary contributions. One of the most common ways individuals and organizations contribute to digital infrastructure projects is through monetary donations. These funds can be used to invest in the construction of data centers, the expansion of network infrastructure, the purchase of servers and hardware, and the development of software and applications. Equipment donations. In addition to monetary contributions, individuals and organizations can also donate equipment to support digital infrastructure projects. This can include donating servers, networking equipment, storage devices, and other hardware necessary for the functioning of digital services. Expertise and skills. Another valuable form of donation for digital infrastructure projects is the contribution of expertise and skills. Individuals with technical knowledge and experience can volunteer their time to help design, develop, and maintain digital infrastructure. This can include tasks such as software development, network administration, cybersecurity, and system maintenance. Benefits of paid donations for digital infrastructure. Paid donations for digital infrastructure offer several benefits, both for the donors and the recipients. Supporting technological advancements. By contributing to digital infrastructure projects, donors play a vital role in supporting technological advancements. Their donations help fund research and development, innovation, and the implementation of cutting-edge technologies. This, in turn, leads to the improvement of digital services and the overall digital experience for users. Enabling access to digital services. Robust digital infrastructure is essential for ensuring widespread access to digital services. By donating to digital infrastructure projects, individuals and organizations help bridge the digital divide by providing the necessary resources to expand network coverage, improve internet speeds, and enhance the quality of digital services in underserved areas. Promoting economic growth. Digital infrastructure is a key driver of economic growth. By supporting digital infrastructure projects, donors contribute to the creation of jobs, the growth of businesses, and the overall development of the digital economy. This, in turn, leads to increased productivity, innovation, and competitiveness. Enhancing cybersecurity. Digital infrastructure plays a critical role in ensuring the security and privacy of digital services. By donating to digital infrastructure projects, individuals and organizations help strengthen cybersecurity measures, develop robust encryption protocols, and implement effective data protection strategies. This helps safeguard sensitive information and protects users from cyber threats. Examples of paid donations for digital infrastructure. Paid donations for digital infrastructure can take various forms and support a wide range of projects. Here are a few examples. Funding for data centers. Donors can contribute funds to support the construction and maintenance of data centers. These facilities house the servers and networking equipment necessary for the functioning of digital services. Investment in network infrastructure. Donations can be used to expand and upgrade network infrastructure, including the installation of fiber optic cables, the deployment of wireless networks, and the improvement of internet connectivity. Support for open source software. Donors can contribute to the development and maintenance of open source software projects that form the foundation of many digital services and platforms. Sponsorship of digital education programs. Donations can be used to support digital education programs that aim to enhance digital literacy and provide training in areas such as coding, cybersecurity, and data analytics. Investment in cloud computing. Donors can contribute funds to support the development and expansion of cloud computing infrastructure, which enables the storage and processing of large amounts of data. Conclusion. Paid donations for digital infrastructure play a crucial role in supporting the development, maintenance, and expansion of the digital services we rely on. By contributing financial resources, equipment, and expertise, individuals and organizations can help ensure the availability of robust and efficient digital infrastructure. These donations not only support technological advancements but also enable access to digital services, promote economic growth, and enhance cybersecurity. As the demand for digital services continues to grow, the importance of paid donations for digital infrastructure will only increase. 8.4 Paid donations for tech education and training. In today's rapidly evolving technological landscape, the demand for skilled professionals in the tech industry is higher than ever. As a result, there is a growing need for individuals to acquire the necessary education and training to excel in this field. While traditional methods of funding education, such as scholarships and loans, are widely available, there is another avenue that individuals can explore to support their tech education and training: paid donations. Paid donations for tech education and training refer to the practice of receiving financial compensation in exchange for contributing to educational initiatives, programs, and resources in the technology sector. These donations can take various forms and can be directed towards a wide range of educational endeavors. Let's explore some of the ways individuals can get paid to donate in the realm of tech education and training. 1. Funding scholarships and grants. One of the most common ways individuals can contribute to tech education and training is by funding scholarships and grants. By donating a certain amount of money, individuals can help aspiring students pursue their dreams of entering the tech industry. These scholarships and grants can cover tuition fees, living expenses, and even provide additional resources such as books and software. By donating to scholarships and grants, individuals not only support the education of deserving students but also contribute to the overall growth and development of the tech industry. These financial contributions can help bridge the gap between talented individuals and the resources they need to succeed in the field. 2. Supporting coding bootcamps and training programs. Coding bootcamps and training programs have gained significant popularity in recent years as a fast-track option for individuals looking to enter the tech industry. These intensive programs provide hands-on training and practical skills that are highly sought after by employers. However, the cost of attending these bootcamps can be a barrier for many aspiring tech professionals. Paid donations can help alleviate this financial burden by supporting coding bootcamps and training programs. By contributing to these initiatives, individuals can help make tech education more accessible to a wider range of individuals, regardless of their financial background. This not only benefits the students but also helps meet the growing demand for skilled tech professionals in the industry. 3. Investing in tech education platforms and resources. The digital age has brought about a wealth of online platforms and resources that offer tech education and training. These platforms provide courses, tutorials, and other learning materials that individuals can access from anywhere in the world. However, developing and maintaining these platforms requires significant financial resources. Paid donations can be directed towards investing in tech education platforms and resources. By contributing to the development and improvement of these platforms, individuals can help ensure that high-quality tech education is accessible to a wider audience. This can include supporting the creation of new courses, improving the user experience, and expanding the range of available resources. 4. Establishing tech education centers and facilities. Tech education centers and facilities play a crucial role in providing hands-on training and practical experience to aspiring tech professionals. These centers often require substantial funding to establish and maintain state-of-the-art facilities, equipment, and resources. Paid donations can be used to establish and support tech education centers and facilities. By contributing to the creation of these centers, individuals can help create an environment where students can gain practical skills and experience in a real-world setting. This can significantly enhance the quality of tech education and training, ultimately benefiting both the students and the industry as a whole. 5. Sponsoring tech competitions and hackathons. Tech competitions and hackathons are events that bring together individuals with a passion for technology to collaborate, innovate, and showcase their skills. These events provide a platform for participants to network, learn from industry experts, and gain valuable experience. Paid donations can be used to sponsor tech competitions and hackathons. By providing financial support, individuals can help cover the costs associated with organizing these events, including venue rental, prizes, and logistics. This sponsorship not only encourages participation but also fosters a culture of innovation and collaboration within the tech community. In conclusion, paid donations for tech education and training offer individuals an opportunity to contribute to the growth and development of the tech industry while supporting aspiring professionals in their educational journey. Whether through funding scholarships, supporting coding bootcamps, investing in tech education platforms, establishing education centers, or sponsoring tech competitions, these donations play a vital role in creating a more inclusive and accessible tech ecosystem. By taking action and making paid donations, individuals can inspire generosity and help unlock the value of tech education for aspiring professionals around the world. 9. Paid donations in the sports industry. 9.1 Paid donations for sports development programs. Sports development programs play a crucial role in nurturing and supporting athletes at various levels, from grassroots to professional. These programs require significant resources to provide training, coaching, equipment, and facilities to aspiring athletes. While traditional funding sources such as government grants and sponsorships are commonly used, paid donations offer an alternative avenue to generate financial support for sports development programs. Paid donations for sports development programs involve individuals or organizations receiving compensation for their contributions towards the growth and advancement of sports. These donations can take various forms, including monetary contributions, equipment donations, and expertise sharing. By incentivizing donations, this approach aims to attract a wider range of donors and increase the overall funding available for sports development initiatives. One of the primary benefits of paid donations for sports development programs is the potential to attract individuals who may not have otherwise considered donating. By offering compensation, this approach appeals to a broader audience, including those who may have financial constraints or limited resources but still wish to contribute to the development of sports. This can lead to increased participation and support from individuals who have a passion for sports but may not have the means to make traditional donations. Monetary contributions are a common form of paid donations for sports development programs. Donors can provide financial support to fund various aspects of sports development, such as training camps, coaching programs, infrastructure development, and athlete scholarships. These monetary donations can help bridge funding gaps and ensure that athletes have access to the necessary resources to excel in their chosen sports. In addition to monetary contributions, equipment donations are another valuable form of paid donations for sports development programs. Donors can contribute sports equipment, such as balls, bats, rackets, and protective gear, which are essential for athletes to train and compete effectively. By providing equipment, donors directly contribute to the development of athletes by ensuring they have access to the necessary tools to enhance their skills and performance. Expertise sharing is another way individuals can contribute to sports development programs and receive compensation for their efforts. Donors with specialized knowledge and skills in sports-related areas, such as coaching, sports medicine, or sports psychology, can offer their expertise to support athletes and sports organizations. In return, they can receive compensation for their time and knowledge, creating a mutually beneficial arrangement that helps advance sports development. Paid donations for sports development programs can also extend beyond financial and material contributions. Donors can offer their time and volunteer services to support sports organizations and athletes. This can include activities such as coaching, mentoring, event organization, and administrative support. By compensating volunteers for their time and efforts, sports development programs can attract individuals with valuable skills and experience, ensuring the effective implementation of various initiatives. While paid donations for sports development programs offer numerous benefits, it is essential to consider the potential drawbacks and ethical considerations. One concern is the potential for monetary compensation to overshadow the genuine spirit of generosity and philanthropy. It is crucial to strike a balance between incentivizing donations and ensuring that donors are motivated by a genuine desire to support sports development rather than solely financial gain. Ethical considerations also arise when determining the appropriate compensation for donors. It is essential to establish fair and transparent compensation structures that align with the value of the donation and the impact it will have on sports development. Additionally, careful consideration should be given to the potential impact of paid donations on the integrity and fairness of sports competitions. Measures should be in place to prevent any undue influence or favoritism resulting from paid donations. In conclusion, paid donations for sports development programs offer an alternative approach to generate financial support and resources for the growth and advancement of sports. By incentivizing donations through compensation, this approach can attract a wider range of donors and increase the overall funding available for sports development initiatives. Whether through monetary contributions, equipment donations, expertise sharing, or volunteer services, paid donations can play a significant role in nurturing and supporting athletes at various levels. However, it is crucial to strike a balance between incentivizing donations and maintaining the genuine spirit of generosity and philanthropy. 9.2 Paid donations for athlete sponsorship. Athlete sponsorship is a common practice in the sports industry, where companies or individuals provide financial support to athletes in exchange for promotional opportunities. This form of paid donation allows athletes to pursue their sporting dreams while also benefiting the sponsors through increased brand visibility and association with successful athletes. In this section, we will explore the concept of paid donations for athlete sponsorship and the various ways in which it can positively impact both athletes and sponsors. The importance of athlete sponsorship. Athlete sponsorship plays a crucial role in the development and success of athletes across various sports disciplines. It provides financial support that can cover training expenses, equipment costs, travel expenses, and other necessary resources. Without adequate funding, many talented athletes would struggle to reach their full potential and may even be forced to abandon their sporting aspirations. Sponsorship not only provides financial assistance but also offers athletes access to valuable resources and networks. Sponsors often have established connections within the sports industry, which can open doors to training facilities, coaching opportunities, and competitions. Additionally, sponsors can provide mentorship and guidance to athletes, helping them navigate the complexities of their sporting careers. Benefits of paid donations for athlete sponsorship. Financial support. Athlete sponsorship through paid donations provides athletes with the necessary financial resources to pursue their sporting goals. This support can cover training fees, travel expenses, equipment costs, and other essential needs, relieving athletes of financial burdens and allowing them to focus on their performance. Access to resources. Sponsors often have access to a wide range of resources that can benefit athletes. These resources may include training facilities, specialized coaching, sports science expertise, and sports medicine services. By partnering with sponsors, athletes gain access to these valuable resources, which can significantly enhance their performance and overall development. Increased exposure and branding. Athlete sponsorship offers sponsors the opportunity to increase their brand visibility and reach a wider audience. Through various promotional activities such as endorsements, advertising campaigns, and social media collaborations, sponsors can leverage the popularity and influence of athletes to enhance their brand image and attract new customers. Mutually beneficial partnerships. Paid donations for athlete sponsorship create mutually beneficial partnerships between athletes and sponsors. Athletes receive the financial support and resources they need, while sponsors gain exposure and association with successful athletes. This symbiotic relationship can lead to long-term collaborations and shared success. Inspiration and role modeling. Athlete sponsorship can inspire aspiring athletes by showcasing the possibilities and rewards of dedicated training and hard work. When athletes receive support from sponsors, it sends a powerful message to others that their dreams are worth pursuing. This inspiration can have a ripple effect, encouraging more individuals to participate in sports and strive for excellence. Types of athlete sponsorship. Paid donations for athlete sponsorship can take various forms, depending on the nature of the sport, the level of competition, and the goals of the athlete and sponsor. Some common types of athlete sponsorship include individual sponsorship. In this type of sponsorship, a company or individual sponsors a specific athlete, providing financial support and resources tailored to their needs. Individual sponsorship often involves a contractual agreement outlining the terms and expectations of both parties. Team sponsorship. Team sponsorship involves sponsoring an entire sports team rather than individual athletes. Sponsors may provide financial support, uniforms, equipment, and other resources necessary for the team's success. In return, the sponsor's brand is prominently displayed on team jerseys, equipment, and promotional materials. Event sponsorship. Event sponsorship involves sponsoring a specific sporting event or competition. Sponsors provide financial support to cover event expenses and, in return, receive branding opportunities, advertising space, and exposure during the event. This type of sponsorship allows sponsors to reach a large audience and associate their brand with the excitement and energy of the event. Product endorsements. Athletes often enter into endorsement deals with sponsors, where they promote and endorse specific products or brands. These endorsements can take the form of television commercials, print advertisements, social media posts, or public appearances. Product endorsements provide sponsors with direct access to the athlete's fan base and can significantly impact consumer behavior. Finding athlete sponsorship opportunities. For athletes seeking paid donations for sponsorship, it is essential to actively seek out opportunities and establish connections within the sports industry. Here are some strategies to consider. Research potential sponsors. Identify companies or individuals that align with your sporting discipline, values, and goals. Research their previous sponsorships and determine if they have a history of supporting athletes. This will help you target sponsors who are more likely to be interested in your profile. Create a compelling sponsorship proposal. Develop a professional sponsorship proposal that highlights your achievements, goals, and the benefits of sponsoring you. Clearly outline what you can offer to potential sponsors in terms of promotional opportunities, brand exposure, and audience reach. Network and build relationships. Attend sports events, conferences, and industry gatherings to connect with potential sponsors and industry professionals. Building relationships and establishing a strong network can increase your chances of finding sponsorship opportunities. Utilize social media and online platforms. Leverage social media platforms and online communities to showcase your talent, achievements, and aspirations. Engage with your audience and potential sponsors by sharing your journey, training updates, and competition results. This online presence can attract sponsors who are actively looking for athletes to support. Approach local businesses. Start by approaching local businesses in your community that may be interested in supporting local talent. Local businesses often have a vested interest in promoting community development and may be more willing to sponsor athletes from their area. Remember, securing athlete sponsorship through paid donations requires persistence, professionalism, and a proactive approach. It is essential to demonstrate your dedication, talent, and potential value to sponsors to increase your chances of finding the right sponsorship opportunity. In conclusion, paid donations for athlete sponsorship provide crucial financial support and resources that enable athletes to pursue their sporting dreams. This form of sponsorship benefits both athletes and sponsors by creating mutually beneficial partnerships, increasing brand visibility, and inspiring others to participate in sports. By actively seeking out sponsorship opportunities and building relationships within the sports industry, athletes can increase their chances of finding the right sponsors to support their journey to success. 9.3 Paid donations for sports facilities and equipment. Sports play a significant role in our society, promoting physical fitness, teamwork, and personal growth. However, the development and maintenance of sports facilities and the acquisition of quality equipment can be costly. To overcome these financial challenges, the concept of paid donations for sports facilities and equipment has emerged. This innovative approach allows individuals and organizations to contribute to the sports industry while receiving compensation for their generosity. The need for sports facilities and equipment. Sports facilities and equipment are essential for the growth and success of athletes, teams, and sports organizations. These resources provide a platform for training, competition, and community engagement. However, the cost of constructing, maintaining, and upgrading sports facilities can be a significant burden for many organizations, especially those with limited financial resources. Additionally, high-quality sports equipment can be expensive, making it challenging for athletes and teams to access the tools they need to excel in their respective sports. The benefits of paid donations for sports facilities and equipment. Paid donations for sports facilities and equipment offer several benefits to both donors and recipients. Here are some key advantages of this approach. Financial support. By compensating donors for their contributions, this model provides much-needed financial support to sports organizations. It allows them to fund the construction, renovation, and maintenance of sports facilities, ensuring that athletes have access to suitable training and competition venues. Access to quality equipment. Paid donations enable athletes and teams to acquire high-quality sports equipment that they may not have been able to afford otherwise. This ensures that athletes have the necessary tools to enhance their performance and reach their full potential. Incentive for donors. Offering compensation for donations can serve as an incentive for individuals and organizations to contribute to the sports industry. It encourages generosity and allows donors to feel valued for their contributions. Wider participation. Access to well-equipped sports facilities and quality equipment can attract more individuals to participate in sports. This can lead to increased community engagement, improved health and fitness levels, and the discovery of new talent. Sustainability. By providing financial compensation, paid donations create a sustainable model for sports organizations. It allows them to continue investing in facilities and equipment without solely relying on traditional fundraising methods. Types of paid donations for sports facilities and equipment. Paid donations for sports facilities and equipment can take various forms. Here are some examples. Financial contributions. Individuals or organizations can make monetary donations specifically designated for the construction, renovation, or maintenance of sports facilities. These contributions can be made in exchange for recognition, naming rights, or other benefits. Equipment sponsorship. Donors can provide financial support to athletes or teams to acquire sports equipment. In return, the donor's name or logo can be displayed on the equipment or associated promotional materials. Facility naming rights. Donors can contribute a significant amount of money in exchange for the naming rights of a sports facility. This allows them to leave a lasting legacy while supporting the development of sports infrastructure. Equipment donations. Donors can provide sports equipment directly to athletes, teams, or sports organizations. In some cases, donors may receive compensation for their contributions, especially if the equipment is of high value or in high demand. Partnerships and sponsorships. Companies or organizations can enter into partnerships or sponsorships with sports organizations to support the development of sports facilities and the provision of equipment. These partnerships often involve financial contributions in exchange for branding opportunities and promotional benefits. Ethical considerations. While paid donations for sports facilities and equipment offer numerous benefits, it is essential to consider the ethical implications of this approach. Here are a few key considerations. Transparency. It is crucial for sports organizations to be transparent about the use of funds received through paid donations. Donors should have a clear understanding of how their contributions will be utilized to support sports facilities and equipment. Fair compensation. Donors should receive fair compensation for their contributions, considering the value and impact of their donations. It is important to strike a balance between compensating donors and ensuring that the majority of funds go towards the intended purpose. Equal access. Paid donations should not create barriers to access for athletes or teams who cannot afford to contribute financially. It is essential to ensure that opportunities for participation and access to quality facilities and equipment are available to all, regardless of financial means. Accountability. Sports organizations should be accountable for the proper management and maintenance of sports facilities and equipment. Regular audits and reporting can help ensure that funds are used appropriately and that the intended beneficiaries benefit from the donations. Paid donations for sports facilities and equipment provide a unique opportunity to support the growth and development of the sports industry while offering compensation to donors. By embracing this model, sports organizations can overcome financial challenges, enhance athlete performance, and promote wider community engagement in sports. However, it is crucial to navigate this approach ethically, ensuring transparency, fair compensation, equal access, and accountability. 9.4 Paid donations for sports research and innovation. Sports research and innovation play a crucial role in advancing the field of athletics and improving the performance of athletes. To support these endeavors, various organizations and institutions offer opportunities for individuals to get paid for donating their time, resources, and expertise. In this section, we will explore the different ways in which individuals can contribute to sports research and innovation and receive compensation for their donations. Sports research studies. One avenue for paid donations in the sports industry is through participating in sports research studies. These studies aim to gather data and insights on various aspects of sports performance, training techniques, and injury prevention. Researchers often require the participation of athletes, both professional and amateur, to collect valuable information that can contribute to the development of new training methods, equipment, and strategies. Sports research studies can cover a wide range of topics, including biomechanics, nutrition, psychology, and physiology. Participants may be asked to undergo physical assessments, provide blood or saliva samples, complete questionnaires, or wear monitoring devices during training or competition. Compensation for participating in these studies can vary depending on the duration and intensity of involvement, but it often includes financial compensation, access to specialized training programs, or free equipment. Product testing and feedback. Another way individuals can get paid to donate in the sports industry is by participating in product testing and providing feedback. Companies that manufacture sports equipment, apparel, and accessories often seek input from athletes to ensure the quality, functionality, and performance of their products. By donating their time and expertise, individuals can help shape the development and improvement of sports-related products. Product testing typically involves using prototypes or pre-release versions of equipment or apparel and providing detailed feedback on their performance, comfort, durability, and design. Participants may be required to use the products in specific training or competition settings and provide regular reports or attend feedback sessions. Compensation for product testing can range from financial compensation to receiving free or discounted products. Innovation and design consultation. For individuals with expertise in sports innovation, design, or engineering, there are opportunities to get paid for donating their knowledge and skills. Sports companies, research institutions, and startups often seek consultation from experts to develop new technologies, improve existing products, or explore innovative solutions to challenges in the sports industry. Consultation opportunities can involve collaborating with teams of engineers, designers, and researchers to brainstorm ideas, provide technical expertise, or contribute to the development of prototypes. Compensation for innovation and design consultation can vary depending on the scope and duration of the project, but it often includes financial compensation, recognition, and the opportunity to be involved in cutting-edge advancements in the sports industry. Data collection and analysis. In the era of data-driven decision-making, sports organizations and research institutions heavily rely on the collection and analysis of vast amounts of data to gain insights into athlete performance, injury prevention, and strategic decision-making. Individuals with expertise in data collection, analysis, and interpretation can contribute to sports research and innovation by donating their skills and knowledge. Data collection and analysis opportunities can involve tasks such as recording and analyzing performance metrics, monitoring training sessions, or conducting statistical analysis on large datasets. Compensation for data collection and analysis can vary depending on the complexity and duration of the project, but it often includes financial compensation, access to cutting-edge technology, and the opportunity to work with renowned researchers and sports organizations. Sports innovation competitions. In addition to individual opportunities, there are also organized sports innovation competitions that offer financial rewards for innovative ideas and solutions. These competitions encourage individuals or teams to develop groundbreaking concepts, technologies, or strategies that can revolutionize the sports industry. Participants in sports innovation competitions are often required to submit detailed proposals, prototypes, or business plans outlining their ideas and potential impact. The competitions may involve pitching ideas to a panel of judges, presenting prototypes or demonstrations, or participating in collaborative workshops. Winners of these competitions can receive substantial financial rewards, mentorship opportunities, and the chance to further develop their ideas with the support of industry experts. By participating in sports research and innovation initiatives, individuals can not only contribute to the advancement of the sports industry but also receive compensation for their time, expertise, and resources. Whether through participating in research studies, providing product feedback, offering consultation, contributing to data collection and analysis, or competing in innovation competitions, individuals have the opportunity to make a meaningful impact while being rewarded for their contributions. 10. Paid donations in the philanthropic sector. 10.1 Paid donations for nonprofit organizations. Nonprofit organizations play a crucial role in addressing social issues and providing support to communities in need. These organizations rely heavily on donations to fund their programs and initiatives. Traditionally, donations to nonprofits have been voluntary and unpaid acts of generosity. However, in recent years, the concept of paid donations has emerged as a way to incentivize individuals to contribute to nonprofit causes. This section explores the concept of paid donations for nonprofit organizations and examines its benefits, drawbacks, and ethical considerations. Understanding paid donations for nonprofit organizations. Paid donations for nonprofit organizations involve compensating individuals for their contributions to a specific cause or organization. This compensation can take various forms, such as monetary rewards, gift cards, or other incentives. The idea behind paid donations is to motivate individuals who may not have the financial means or the inclination to donate voluntarily. By offering compensation, nonprofit organizations can attract a wider range of donors and increase their funding. Benefits of paid donations for nonprofit organizations. Increased donor participation. Paid donations can attract individuals who may not have considered donating otherwise. By offering compensation, nonprofits can tap into a larger pool of potential donors and increase their overall donor participation. Diversification of donor base. Paid donations can help nonprofits reach individuals from different socioeconomic backgrounds. This diversification can lead to a more inclusive and representative donor base, ensuring that the organization's programs and initiatives cater to a broader range of needs. Financial sustainability. Paid donations can provide a more stable and predictable source of funding for nonprofit organizations. By compensating donors, nonprofits can rely on a consistent stream of contributions, reducing their dependence on sporadic or unpredictable donations. Incentivizing regular giving. Paid donations can encourage individuals to become regular donors. By offering compensation for ongoing contributions, nonprofits can foster long-term relationships with donors and create a sustainable funding model. Drawbacks of paid donations for nonprofit organizations. Potential for exploitation. The concept of paid donations raises concerns about the potential exploitation of vulnerable individuals. Nonprofits must ensure that compensation is fair and transparent, and that donors are not coerced or taken advantage of in any way. Impact on volunteerism. Paid donations may discourage individuals from engaging in volunteer work. If compensation becomes the norm, it could undermine the spirit of volunteerism and the intrinsic motivation to contribute to a cause without expecting financial rewards. Perception of commercialization. Some critics argue that paid donations can lead to the commercialization of philanthropy. They believe that the act of giving should be driven by altruism and not financial gain. Nonprofits must carefully navigate this perception and maintain the integrity of their mission and values. Ethical considerations of paid donations for nonprofit organizations. Transparency and accountability. Nonprofits must be transparent about their use of paid donations and ensure that the compensation provided aligns with the value of the contribution. They should also be accountable for how the funds are utilized and demonstrate the impact of the donations. Equity and fairness. Nonprofits should ensure that the compensation offered for donations is fair and equitable, taking into account the value of the contribution and the financial capacity of the organization. This helps prevent exploitation and ensures that all donors are treated fairly. Balancing financial needs and mission. Nonprofits must strike a balance between their financial needs and their mission. While paid donations can provide much-needed funding, organizations should not compromise their core values or dilute their mission in pursuit of financial gain. Maintaining donor relationships. Nonprofits should prioritize building and maintaining strong relationships with donors, whether they are compensated or not. This includes expressing gratitude, providing updates on the impact of donations, and fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. In conclusion, paid donations for nonprofit organizations can be a valuable tool for increasing donor participation, diversifying the donor base, and ensuring financial sustainability. However, it is essential for nonprofits to navigate the ethical considerations and potential drawbacks associated with paid donations. By maintaining transparency, fairness, and a strong commitment to their mission, nonprofits can harness the power of paid donations to create positive social impact and inspire generosity in individuals from all walks of life. 10.2 Paid donations for charitable foundations. Charitable foundations play a crucial role in addressing social issues and making a positive impact on communities. These organizations rely on the generosity of individuals and corporations to fund their initiatives and support their causes. While traditional donations are the primary source of funding for charitable foundations, there is a growing trend of paid donations that offer unique opportunities for individuals to contribute to these organizations while also receiving compensation for their contributions. Paid donations for charitable foundations involve individuals receiving financial compensation in exchange for their donations. This compensation can take various forms, including monetary rewards, gift cards, or other incentives. While the concept of receiving payment for donations may seem contradictory to the traditional notion of giving, it opens up new avenues for individuals to contribute to causes they care about while also benefiting personally. One common form of paid donation for charitable foundations is participating in fundraising events or campaigns. Individuals can sign up to participate in events such as charity runs, walks, or bike rides and raise funds for the foundation. In return, participants may receive incentives such as t-shirts, medals, or even cash rewards based on the amount of money they raise. This not only motivates individuals to actively engage in fundraising efforts but also allows them to contribute financially to the foundation. Another way individuals can get paid to donate to charitable foundations is through volunteer work. Many foundations offer paid volunteer programs where individuals can receive compensation for their time and effort. These programs are designed to attract individuals who may not have the financial means to make significant monetary donations but still want to contribute to the foundation's mission. By compensating volunteers, charitable foundations can tap into a broader pool of individuals who can dedicate their time and skills to support the organization's initiatives. Paid donations for charitable foundations can also extend to the donation of goods or services. Individuals or businesses can offer their products or services to the foundation and receive compensation for their contribution. For example, a clothing company may donate a portion of their inventory to a foundation and receive a financial reward in return. This allows businesses to support charitable causes while also benefiting from the exposure and positive brand image associated with their donation. Additionally, some charitable foundations offer paid donation programs where individuals can donate specific items or resources in exchange for compensation. For example, a foundation focused on education may offer a program where individuals can donate books, school supplies, or educational materials and receive a monetary reward based on the value of their donation. This not only encourages individuals to contribute to the foundation's cause but also helps the foundation acquire much-needed resources to support their initiatives. Paid donations for charitable foundations can also take the form of financial investments. Impact investing has gained popularity in recent years, allowing individuals to invest their money in organizations or projects that align with their values and social impact goals. Charitable foundations often offer investment opportunities where individuals can invest their funds and receive financial returns while also supporting the foundation's mission. This innovative approach to philanthropy allows individuals to make a positive impact while also benefiting financially. It is important to note that while paid donations for charitable foundations offer unique opportunities for individuals to contribute, they should not replace traditional forms of giving. Traditional donations, such as monetary contributions without any expectation of compensation, are still the backbone of charitable foundations and essential for their sustainability. Paid donations should be seen as complementary to traditional giving, providing additional avenues for individuals to support causes they care about while also receiving personal benefits. In conclusion, paid donations for charitable foundations provide individuals with the opportunity to contribute to causes they care about while also receiving compensation for their contributions. Whether through participating in fundraising events, volunteering, donating goods or services, or making financial investments, individuals can make a positive impact on communities while also benefiting personally. However, it is crucial to remember that traditional donations remain the foundation of charitable giving and should not be overshadowed by paid donations. By embracing both traditional and paid forms of giving, individuals can unlock the full potential of their generosity and create a sustainable model for supporting charitable foundations. 10.3 Paid donations for social enterprises. Social enterprises are organizations that aim to address social or environmental issues while also generating revenue. These organizations operate with a dual purpose of making a positive impact on society and sustaining their operations through business activities. Paid donations for social enterprises provide individuals with an opportunity to contribute to these organizations while receiving compensation for their contributions. In this section, we will explore the concept of paid donations for social enterprises and the benefits they offer. Understanding paid donations for social enterprises. Paid donations for social enterprises involve individuals receiving compensation for their contributions to these organizations. This compensation can take various forms, such as monetary rewards, discounts on products or services, or even equity in the organization. The idea behind paid donations is to incentivize individuals to support social enterprises financially while also engaging them in the mission and activities of the organization. Social enterprises rely on the support of individuals who believe in their cause and are willing to contribute their resources. By offering compensation for donations, social enterprises can attract a wider range of donors who may not have the financial means to make traditional donations. Paid donations provide an avenue for individuals to contribute to social causes while also receiving something of value in return. Benefits of paid donations for social enterprises. Increased financial support. Paid donations can significantly increase the financial support available to social enterprises. By offering compensation, these organizations can tap into a larger pool of potential donors who may not have considered donating otherwise. This additional funding can help social enterprises expand their operations, develop new initiatives, and have a greater impact on the communities they serve. Diversification of donor base. Paid donations allow social enterprises to diversify their donor base. By offering compensation, these organizations can attract individuals who may not have the financial means to make traditional donations but are still passionate about the cause. This diversification helps social enterprises build a sustainable funding model and reduces their reliance on a few major donors. Engagement and commitment. Paid donations create a sense of engagement and commitment among donors. When individuals receive compensation for their contributions, they are more likely to feel connected to the organization and its mission. This increased engagement can lead to long-term support and advocacy for the social enterprise. Opportunity for collaboration. Paid donations can open up opportunities for collaboration between social enterprises and individuals. By offering compensation, social enterprises can attract individuals with specific skills or expertise that can contribute to the organization's growth and development. This collaboration can lead to innovative solutions and the creation of a strong network of supporters. Promotion of social enterprise model. Paid donations help promote the social enterprise model as a viable and sustainable approach to addressing social and environmental issues. By compensating donors, social enterprises demonstrate that it is possible to combine business activities with social impact. This can inspire other organizations to adopt similar models and contribute to the growth of the social enterprise sector. Examples of paid donations for social enterprises. Buy one give one models. Some social enterprises operate on a buy one give one model, where individuals purchase a product or service, and a portion of the proceeds go towards providing the same product or service to someone in need. In this case, individuals are essentially making a paid donation by purchasing the product or service. Membership programs. Social enterprises often offer membership programs where individuals pay a fee to become members. In return, members receive various benefits such as discounts on products or services, exclusive access to events, or regular updates on the organization's activities. These membership fees can be considered as paid donations. Equity crowdfunding. Some social enterprises offer individuals the opportunity to invest in their organization in exchange for equity. This allows individuals to become part owners of the social enterprise while also supporting its mission. The return on investment can be financial or non-financial, such as the satisfaction of contributing to a social cause. Rewards programs. Social enterprises may implement rewards programs where individuals earn points or credits for their contributions. These points can be redeemed for discounts, free products or services, or other incentives. By offering rewards, social enterprises encourage individuals to make regular contributions and foster a sense of loyalty. Conclusion. Paid donations for social enterprises provide a unique opportunity for individuals to contribute to social causes while also receiving compensation for their contributions. These donations help social enterprises increase their financial support, diversify their donor base, and promote their mission and activities. By engaging individuals through paid donations, social enterprises can create a sustainable funding model and have a greater impact on the communities they serve. 10.4 Paid donations for impact investing. Impact investing is a growing trend in the world of philanthropy and finance. It involves making investments with the intention of generating positive social and environmental impact, alongside financial returns. While traditional philanthropy typically involves giving money or resources to charitable organizations, impact investing takes a different approach by using investments to drive social change. In recent years, the concept of paid donations has expanded to include impact investing. This innovative approach allows individuals to donate their money or resources to projects and initiatives that align with their values and have a positive impact on society, while also receiving financial returns on their investments. Paid donations for impact investing provide a unique opportunity for individuals to make a difference and contribute to social and environmental causes while also benefiting financially. There are various ways in which individuals can get paid to donate through impact investing. Here are a few examples. Social enterprises. Social enterprises are businesses that have a primary goal of creating positive social or environmental impact. These enterprises often operate in sectors such as renewable energy, fair trade, sustainable agriculture, and affordable housing. By investing in social enterprises, individuals can support these initiatives financially and receive returns on their investments. Community development projects. Impact investing can also involve investing in community development projects that aim to improve the quality of life in underserved communities. These projects may include affordable housing initiatives, community centers, education programs, or healthcare facilities. By investing in these projects, individuals can contribute to the betterment of communities while also earning financial returns. Environmental conservation. Impact investing can be directed towards projects that focus on environmental conservation and sustainability. This may include investing in renewable energy projects, sustainable agriculture initiatives, or conservation efforts. By supporting these projects financially, individuals can contribute to the preservation of the environment while also benefiting financially from their investments. Microfinance. Microfinance is a financial service that provides small loans and financial services to individuals who lack access to traditional banking services. Impact investors can support microfinance institutions by providing capital to fund these loans. By investing in microfinance, individuals can help empower entrepreneurs and individuals in underserved communities, while also earning financial returns. Education and skill development. Impact investing can also be directed towards projects that focus on education and skill development. This may include investing in educational institutions, vocational training programs, or initiatives that provide access to quality education for underprivileged communities. By investing in these projects, individuals can contribute to the development of human capital and empower individuals through education, while also receiving financial returns. Healthcare initiatives. Impact investing can be used to support healthcare initiatives that aim to improve access to quality healthcare services, especially in underserved communities. This may include investing in healthcare facilities, medical research, or initiatives that provide healthcare services to marginalized populations. By investing in healthcare initiatives, individuals can contribute to improving healthcare outcomes while also earning financial returns. Technology for social impact. Impact investing can also involve investing in technology-driven solutions that address social and environmental challenges. This may include investing in startups or companies that develop innovative technologies for clean energy, healthcare, education, or other sectors. By investing in technology for social impact, individuals can support the development and implementation of solutions that have the potential to create significant positive change, while also benefiting financially. It is important to note that impact investing carries risks, just like any other form of investment. Individuals should conduct thorough research and due diligence before making any investment decisions. It is also advisable to seek guidance from financial advisors or professionals with expertise in impact investing. Paid donations for impact investing provide a unique opportunity for individuals to align their financial goals with their values and make a positive impact on society. By investing in projects and initiatives that address social and environmental challenges, individuals can contribute to creating a more sustainable and equitable world while also receiving financial returns on their investments. Impact investing offers a powerful way to leverage financial resources for the greater good and unlock the value of generosity. 11. The future of paid donations. 11.1 Trends and innovations in paid donations. Paid donations have been a topic of discussion and debate for many years. While the concept of receiving compensation for donating may seem controversial to some, it has gained traction and evolved over time. In this section, we will explore the trends and innovations in paid donations, shedding light on the various areas where individuals can receive payment for their contributions. 1. Paid blood and plasma donations. One of the most well-known forms of paid donations is in the field of blood and plasma. Blood and plasma donation centers have been around for decades, providing a vital resource for medical treatments and research. In recent years, there has been a rise in the number of paid plasma donation centers, where individuals can receive compensation for their plasma donations. This trend has allowed for increased availability of plasma, which is used in the production of life-saving medications. 2. Paid organ and tissue donations. Organ and tissue donations are critical for saving lives and improving the quality of life for many individuals. Traditionally, organ and tissue donations have been based on altruistic motives, with no financial compensation involved. However, there has been a growing discussion around the possibility of introducing financial incentives for organ and tissue donations. This trend aims to address the shortage of organs and tissues available for transplantation and provide a solution to the long waiting lists for patients in need. 3. Paid bone marrow and stem cell donations. Bone marrow and stem cell donations are essential for treating various diseases, including leukemia and other blood disorders. While bone marrow and stem cell donations have typically been voluntary and unpaid, there have been advancements in the field that allow individuals to receive compensation for their donations. This trend aims to encourage more people to become donors and increase the chances of finding suitable matches for patients in need. 4. Paid surrogacy and egg donations. Surrogacy and egg donations have become increasingly popular options for individuals and couples struggling with infertility. In some cases, individuals may choose to become surrogates or egg donors and receive financial compensation for their services. This trend has opened up opportunities for individuals to help others while also receiving compensation for their time, effort, and potential risks involved. 5. Paid clinical trials and medical research studies. Clinical trials and medical research studies play a crucial role in advancing medical knowledge and developing new treatments. In recent years, there has been a rise in the number of paid clinical trials and medical research studies, where participants receive compensation for their involvement. This trend aims to attract a diverse range of participants and ensure the success of research studies by providing incentives for individuals to volunteer their time and contribute to scientific advancements. 6. Paid donations for genetic research. Genetic research has the potential to revolutionize healthcare and improve our understanding of various diseases. To facilitate genetic research, some organizations offer compensation to individuals who donate their genetic material, such as saliva or blood samples. This trend allows researchers to gather a large and diverse pool of genetic data, leading to more accurate and comprehensive studies. 7. Paid donations for drug development. The development of new drugs and medications is a complex and costly process. To ensure the success of drug development, pharmaceutical companies often rely on paid donations from individuals who participate in clinical trials. These individuals receive compensation for their time and any potential risks involved in testing new medications. This trend allows for the advancement of medical treatments while providing opportunities for individuals to contribute to scientific progress. 8. Paid donations for psychological and behavioral studies. Psychological and behavioral studies require the participation of individuals who are willing to share their experiences and provide valuable insights. To encourage participation, some researchers offer compensation to individuals who take part in these studies. This trend aims to attract a diverse range of participants and ensure the validity and reliability of research findings. 9. Paid donations for environmental research. Environmental research plays a crucial role in understanding and addressing environmental challenges. Some organizations offer compensation to individuals who participate in environmental research studies, such as monitoring air quality or collecting data on wildlife populations. This trend encourages individuals to actively contribute to environmental conservation efforts while also receiving compensation for their time and efforts. 10. Paid donations for social science research. Social science research aims to understand human behavior, society, and cultural dynamics. To gather data and insights, researchers often rely on the participation of individuals who are compensated for their time and contributions. This trend allows for a more comprehensive understanding of social issues and facilitates the development of evidence-based policies and interventions. In conclusion, the concept of paid donations has evolved and expanded over time, encompassing various fields and areas of study. From medical and scientific research to the arts, culture, and social services, individuals now have the opportunity to receive compensation for their contributions. These trends and innovations in paid donations not only provide financial incentives for individuals but also contribute to the advancement of knowledge, the improvement of healthcare, and the betterment of society as a whole. 11.2 Challenges and opportunities in paid donations. Paid donations have become a significant aspect of various sectors, offering individuals the opportunity to contribute to society while also receiving financial compensation. However, like any other concept, paid donations come with their own set of challenges and opportunities. In this section, we will explore some of the key challenges and opportunities associated with paid donations. Challenges in paid donations. Ethical concerns. One of the primary challenges in paid donations is the ethical debate surrounding the commodification of certain donations. Critics argue that paying individuals for donations may exploit vulnerable populations or create a system where only those in need of money participate, potentially compromising the quality and safety of donations. Quality control. Ensuring the quality and safety of paid donations can be a challenge. In some cases, individuals may be motivated solely by financial gain, leading to potential risks in terms of the health and safety of recipients. Implementing rigorous screening processes and quality control measures becomes crucial to mitigate these risks. Regulatory complexities. The regulatory landscape surrounding paid donations can be complex and varies across different sectors and jurisdictions. Balancing the need for oversight and regulation with the desire to encourage donations and innovation can be a challenge. Striking the right balance requires careful consideration of ethical, legal, and social implications. Stigma and public perception. Paid donations can sometimes face stigma and negative public perception. Some people may view paid donors as selling their generosity or question the authenticity of their motives. Overcoming this stigma and educating the public about the benefits and importance of paid donations is essential for their acceptance and success. Inequality and access. Paid donations may inadvertently exacerbate existing inequalities. Those who are financially disadvantaged may be more likely to participate in paid donations, while those who are financially stable may not feel the need to do so. This can create disparities in access to certain resources or opportunities, which need to be addressed to ensure fairness and equal opportunities for all. Opportunities in paid donations. Increased participation. Offering financial compensation for donations can significantly increase participation rates. By providing an incentive, more individuals may be motivated to donate, leading to a larger pool of resources available for various sectors such as healthcare, research, education, and social services. This increased participation can have a positive impact on addressing societal needs. Expanded resource pool. Paid donations can help expand the resource pool available for various sectors. Financial compensation attracts individuals who may not have otherwise considered donating, thereby increasing the availability of vital resources. This expanded pool of resources can contribute to advancements in medical treatments, scientific research, educational opportunities, and more. Incentivizing innovation. Financial compensation for donations can incentivize innovation in various sectors. Researchers, scientists, and educators may be more motivated to explore new ideas and approaches when there is a financial reward involved. This can lead to breakthroughs in medical treatments, technological advancements, educational methodologies, and other areas. Improved donor experience. Paid donations can enhance the overall donor experience. By providing financial compensation, donors may feel valued and appreciated for their contributions. This positive experience can encourage repeat donations and foster long-term relationships between donors and organizations, creating a more sustainable model for paid donations. Addressing financial needs. Paid donations can provide individuals with a means to address their financial needs while also contributing to society. For those facing economic challenges, paid donations can offer a source of income and financial stability. This can have a positive impact on individuals and their families, helping to alleviate financial burdens and improve their overall well-being. Encouraging research and development. Financial compensation for donations in the scientific and technological sectors can encourage research and development. Researchers and scientists may be more inclined to pursue innovative projects and experiments when there is a financial incentive involved. This can lead to advancements in various fields, benefiting society as a whole. In conclusion, paid donations present both challenges and opportunities. Ethical concerns, quality control, regulatory complexities, stigma, and access inequalities are some of the challenges that need to be addressed. However, the increased participation, expanded resource pool, incentivized innovation, improved donor experience, financial support for individuals, and encouragement of research and development are some of the opportunities that paid donations offer. By understanding and addressing these challenges while embracing the opportunities, we can create a sustainable model for paid donations that unlocks the value of generosity and benefits society as a whole. 11.3 Regulations and policies for paid donations. Paid donations have become a significant aspect of various sectors, including healthcare, research, education, arts and culture, environmental conservation, social services, technology, sports, and philanthropy. However, the practice of paid donations is not without its challenges and ethical considerations. To ensure the integrity and fairness of paid donations, regulations and policies have been put in place to govern these transactions. In this section, we will explore the regulations and policies surrounding paid donations in different sectors and discuss their importance in maintaining transparency, accountability, and ethical standards. Healthcare sector. In the healthcare sector, paid donations of blood, plasma, organs, tissues, bone marrow, and stem cells are subject to strict regulations and policies. These regulations aim to protect the health and safety of both donors and recipients, as well as prevent the exploitation of vulnerable individuals. For example, in many countries, paid organ and tissue donations are prohibited or heavily regulated to prevent the illegal organ trade and ensure that donations are made voluntarily and without coercion. Regulations also govern the screening and testing of donated blood and plasma to ensure that they are safe for transfusion. Donors are required to meet certain eligibility criteria, undergo thorough medical examinations, and provide informed consent. These regulations help maintain the quality and safety of donated blood and plasma, reducing the risk of transmitting infectious diseases. Research sector. In the research sector, regulations and policies for paid donations focus on protecting the rights and welfare of research participants. Paid clinical trials and medical research studies must adhere to strict ethical guidelines, such as obtaining informed consent, ensuring participant confidentiality, and minimizing any potential harm or discomfort. Institutional review boards (IRBs) play a crucial role in reviewing and approving research protocols to ensure compliance with these regulations. In genetic research, regulations are in place to protect the privacy and confidentiality of donors' genetic information. Donors must provide informed consent and have the option to withdraw their consent at any time. Additionally, regulations govern the storage and use of genetic data to prevent unauthorized access or misuse. For drug development, regulations require transparency in the reporting of research findings and potential conflicts of interest. This ensures that the results of paid donations for drug development are accurately reported and that any financial relationships between researchers and pharmaceutical companies are disclosed. Education sector. In the education sector, regulations and policies for paid donations focus on ensuring fairness, transparency, and accountability in the distribution of funds. Scholarships and grants, which are often funded through donations, must follow specific guidelines to ensure that they are awarded based on merit and need. Donors may have specific criteria for their donations, such as supporting students from underprivileged backgrounds or funding research in specific fields. Educational institutions are responsible for managing and allocating donated funds in accordance with these regulations. They must maintain transparency in their financial practices, ensuring that donations are used for their intended purposes and that the impact of the donations is accurately reported. Arts and culture sector. In the arts and culture sector, regulations and policies for paid donations aim to support artistic endeavors while maintaining the integrity and independence of artists and cultural institutions. Donors may provide financial support for artistic performances, museums, galleries, cultural preservation projects, and literary works. However, regulations ensure that these donations do not compromise the artistic freedom or creative expression of artists. Transparency is crucial in the arts and culture sector, as donors and the public have the right to know how their donations are being used. Cultural institutions are often required to disclose their financial statements and provide reports on the impact of donations. These regulations help build trust between donors and cultural organizations, ensuring that donations are used to promote and preserve art and culture. Environmental sector. In the environmental sector, regulations and policies for paid donations focus on promoting sustainable development, conservation, and environmental protection. Donors may contribute funds to support conservation projects, wildlife protection initiatives, environmental cleanup efforts, and sustainable development programs. Regulations ensure that these donations are used effectively and in line with environmental goals. Environmental organizations are often required to provide detailed plans and reports on how the donated funds are being utilized. Additionally, regulations may govern the use of environmentally sensitive areas and the protection of endangered species during conservation projects. Social services sector. In the social services sector, regulations and policies for paid donations aim to address societal needs and support vulnerable populations. Donors may contribute funds to community development programs, homeless shelters, food banks, and disaster relief efforts. Regulations ensure that these donations are used to provide essential services and support to those in need. Social service organizations are often required to demonstrate transparency in their financial practices and provide reports on the impact of donations. Additionally, regulations may govern the eligibility criteria for receiving support from these donations to ensure fairness and prevent misuse. Technology sector. In the technology sector, regulations and policies for paid donations focus on promoting innovation, accessibility, and digital infrastructure development. Donors may contribute funds to support open-source software projects, technological advancements, digital infrastructure initiatives, and tech education and training programs. Regulations ensure that these donations are used to advance technology for the benefit of society. Donated funds must be managed transparently, and the impact of donations should be reported. Additionally, regulations may govern the accessibility and inclusivity of technological advancements to ensure that they benefit all individuals and communities. Sports industry. In the sports industry, regulations and policies for paid donations aim to support sports development programs, athlete sponsorship, sports facilities and equipment, and sports research and innovation. Donors may contribute funds to promote sports participation, talent development, and research in sports science. Regulations ensure that these donations are used to enhance sports opportunities and support athletes. Transparency in financial practices and reporting is crucial to maintain the trust of donors and ensure that donations are used effectively. Philanthropic sector. In the philanthropic sector, regulations and policies for paid donations focus on promoting transparency, accountability, and impact. Donors may contribute funds to nonprofit organizations, charitable foundations, social enterprises, and impact investing initiatives. Regulations ensure that these donations are used to address social and environmental challenges effectively. Nonprofit organizations and charitable foundations are often required to provide financial reports and demonstrate the impact of their work. Additionally, regulations may govern the eligibility criteria for receiving support from these donations to ensure fairness and prevent misuse. Overall, regulations and policies for paid donations play a crucial role in maintaining transparency, accountability, and ethical standards across various sectors. These regulations protect the rights and welfare of donors and recipients, ensure the fair distribution of funds, and promote the effective use of donations to address societal needs. By adhering to these regulations, organizations can inspire trust and confidence in the practice of paid donations, unlocking the value of generosity for the betterment of society. 11.4 The role of technology in paid donations. Technology has revolutionized various aspects of our lives, and the world of paid donations is no exception. With the advancements in technology, the process of donating and receiving payments has become more efficient, transparent, and accessible. In this section, we will explore the role of technology in paid donations and how it has transformed the landscape of generosity. Online platforms and apps. One of the significant contributions of technology to paid donations is the emergence of online platforms and mobile apps. These platforms act as intermediaries, connecting donors with organizations or individuals in need. They provide a convenient and user-friendly interface for both donors and recipients, making the process seamless and efficient. Through these platforms, donors can easily find opportunities to donate their time, skills, or resources and receive compensation in return. Whether it's participating in a research study, contributing to a crowdfunding campaign, or offering services, technology has made it easier for individuals to engage in paid donations. Increased reach and accessibility. Technology has significantly expanded the reach and accessibility of paid donations. In the past, donors were limited to their local communities or organizations in their vicinity. However, with the advent of technology, donors can now connect with individuals and organizations from around the world. Online platforms and apps have made it possible for donors to contribute to causes and projects that align with their values, regardless of geographical boundaries. This increased reach has not only benefited donors but has also opened up new opportunities for individuals and organizations in need of support. Enhanced transparency and accountability. Transparency and accountability are crucial factors in the world of paid donations. Donors want to ensure that their contributions are being utilized effectively and that they are receiving fair compensation for their generosity. Technology has played a vital role in enhancing transparency and accountability in paid donations. Online platforms and apps often provide detailed information about the projects, organizations, or individuals seeking donations. Donors can access information about the purpose of the donation, how the funds will be used, and the impact it will create. This transparency helps donors make informed decisions about where to allocate their resources. Furthermore, technology has enabled the use of blockchain technology in paid donations. Blockchain provides a decentralized and immutable ledger that records every transaction, ensuring transparency and preventing fraud. This technology has the potential to revolutionize the way donations are tracked and managed, providing donors with a higher level of confidence in the process. Streamlined payment processes. Technology has also streamlined the payment processes associated with paid donations. In the past, donors often had to go through cumbersome paperwork or manual payment methods to receive compensation for their contributions. However, with the integration of technology, payments can now be processed quickly and securely. Online platforms and apps allow donors to link their bank accounts or payment methods, enabling seamless and automated transactions. This eliminates the need for manual paperwork and reduces the administrative burden on both donors and organizations. Additionally, technology has facilitated the use of digital currencies and cryptocurrencies, providing donors with more options for receiving payments. Data analytics and personalization. Another significant role of technology in paid donations is the use of data analytics and personalization. Online platforms and apps collect data about donors' preferences, interests, and past contributions. This data can be analyzed to provide personalized recommendations and opportunities for donors to contribute. By leveraging data analytics, organizations can identify patterns and trends in donor behavior, enabling them to tailor their campaigns and initiatives to attract more donors. This personalized approach not only increases donor engagement but also enhances the overall effectiveness of paid donations. Innovation and collaboration. Technology has fostered innovation and collaboration in the world of paid donations. With the use of online platforms and apps, individuals and organizations can easily connect and collaborate on projects and initiatives. This collaboration allows for the pooling of resources, expertise, and ideas, leading to more impactful and sustainable outcomes. Furthermore, technology has facilitated the emergence of crowdfunding platforms, where individuals can collectively contribute to a cause or project. These platforms have democratized the process of fundraising, allowing anyone to participate and make a difference. The power of collective action, fueled by technology, has the potential to create significant positive change in various sectors. In conclusion, technology has played a pivotal role in shaping the landscape of paid donations. Online platforms, apps, and innovative payment systems have made the process more accessible, transparent, and efficient. With the continued advancements in technology, we can expect further transformation and innovation in the world of paid donations, unlocking the full potential of generosity. 12. Conclusion. 12.1 The power of paid donations. Paid donations have the power to create a significant impact on various sectors and industries. By incentivizing individuals to donate their time, resources, or expertise, paid donations can unlock the value of generosity in ways that traditional donations may not be able to achieve. In this section, we will explore the power of paid donations and how they can drive positive change in society. The value of compensation. One of the key aspects of paid donations is the provision of compensation to individuals who contribute their time, skills, or resources. This compensation serves as a recognition of the value that donors bring to the table and helps to incentivize their participation. By offering financial or other forms of compensation, organizations can attract a wider pool of donors and ensure that their initiatives receive the necessary support. Encouraging participation. Paid donations have the potential to encourage greater participation from individuals who may not have otherwise considered donating. While traditional donations rely on the goodwill and generosity of individuals, paid donations provide an additional incentive that can motivate people to get involved. By compensating donors for their contributions, organizations can tap into a broader range of individuals who may have unique skills, resources, or perspectives to offer. Accessing specialized expertise. One of the significant advantages of paid donations is the ability to access specialized expertise that may be crucial for specific projects or initiatives. By offering compensation, organizations can attract professionals from various fields who possess the knowledge and skills required to address complex challenges. Whether it is medical research, technological advancements, or environmental conservation, paid donations can enable organizations to tap into a diverse pool of experts who can contribute their expertise to drive meaningful change. Fostering innovation. Paid donations can also foster innovation by providing individuals with the resources and support they need to explore new ideas and approaches. By compensating donors, organizations can create an environment that encourages experimentation and risk-taking. This can lead to the development of groundbreaking solutions and advancements in various fields. Whether it is scientific research, technological innovation, or artistic creativity, paid donations can provide the necessary resources to fuel innovation and push the boundaries of what is possible. Addressing resource gaps. In many sectors, there are resource gaps that hinder progress and limit the impact of initiatives. Paid donations can help bridge these gaps by providing the necessary resources to support projects and programs. Whether it is funding for research studies, equipment for sports development, or materials for educational programs, paid donations can ensure that organizations have the resources they need to make a difference. By compensating donors, organizations can overcome financial constraints and maximize the potential of their initiatives. Empowering donors. Paid donations empower donors by recognizing and valuing their contributions. By compensating individuals for their time, skills, or resources, organizations send a powerful message that their contributions matter. This recognition can boost donors' self-esteem, sense of purpose, and motivation to continue making a difference. Paid donations can create a positive cycle where donors feel valued, leading to increased engagement and a greater willingness to contribute. Leveraging collaboration. Paid donations can also foster collaboration among individuals and organizations. By offering compensation, organizations can incentivize collaboration and teamwork, as individuals are more likely to work together when there is a shared benefit. This collaboration can lead to the pooling of resources, knowledge sharing, and the development of innovative solutions that may not have been possible through individual efforts alone. Paid donations can create a sense of collective responsibility and encourage stakeholders to work together towards a common goal. Driving sustainable impact. Ultimately, the power of paid donations lies in their ability to drive sustainable impact. By compensating donors, organizations can ensure the longevity and continuity of their initiatives. Paid donations create a sustainable model where individuals are motivated to continue contributing, ensuring that projects and programs can thrive in the long term. This sustainable impact can lead to lasting change in various sectors, benefiting individuals, communities, and society as a whole. In conclusion, paid donations have the power to unlock the value of generosity in ways that traditional donations may not be able to achieve. By providing compensation, paid donations encourage participation, access specialized expertise, foster innovation, address resource gaps, empower donors, leverage collaboration, and drive sustainable impact. The power of paid donations lies in their ability to create a win-win situation where individuals are rewarded for their contributions, and organizations can maximize the potential of their initiatives. By embracing paid donations, we can create a more inclusive and impactful approach to giving, inspiring individuals to make a difference and driving positive change in society. 12.2 Creating a sustainable model for paid donations. Creating a sustainable model for paid donations is crucial to ensure the long-term success and effectiveness of such programs. While the concept of receiving payment for donations may raise ethical concerns, it can also provide significant benefits to both donors and recipients. By establishing a sustainable model, we can strike a balance between incentivizing donations and maintaining ethical standards. The importance of sustainability. Sustainability is essential in any system, including paid donations. A sustainable model ensures that the program can continue to operate effectively over time, meeting the needs of both donors and recipients. Without sustainability, the program may face challenges such as a lack of donor participation, financial instability, or ethical concerns. Ensuring fair compensation. One of the key aspects of creating a sustainable model for paid donations is determining fair compensation for donors. It is crucial to strike a balance between providing adequate compensation to incentivize donations and avoiding exploitation. Fair compensation should take into account the time, effort, and potential risks involved in the donation process. To determine fair compensation, various factors need to be considered, such as the type of donation, the level of demand, and the potential impact on the donor's well-being. Consulting experts, conducting research, and engaging in open discussions with stakeholders can help establish guidelines for fair compensation. Transparency and accountability. Transparency and accountability are vital components of a sustainable model for paid donations. Donors should have access to clear information about how their donations will be used, the impact they will have, and the financial aspects of the program. This transparency builds trust and ensures that donors feel confident in their decision to participate. Accountability involves establishing mechanisms to track and report the use of donated funds or resources. Regular audits, financial reports, and impact assessments can help ensure that the program operates with integrity and fulfills its intended purpose. By holding organizations accountable, we can maintain the trust of both donors and recipients. Collaboration and partnerships. Creating a sustainable model for paid donations often requires collaboration and partnerships between various stakeholders. This includes nonprofit organizations, government agencies, businesses, and academic institutions. By working together, these entities can pool their resources, expertise, and networks to maximize the impact of paid donations. Collaboration can also help address challenges and identify opportunities for improvement. By sharing best practices, knowledge, and experiences, stakeholders can collectively develop strategies to enhance the sustainability and effectiveness of paid donation programs. Continuous evaluation and improvement. A sustainable model for paid donations should be subject to continuous evaluation and improvement. Regular assessments of the program's impact, efficiency, and ethical considerations are essential to identify areas for enhancement. Feedback from donors, recipients, and other stakeholders should be actively sought and incorporated into the program's development. Evaluation should also include monitoring the long-term effects of paid donations. This involves assessing the sustainability of the projects or initiatives supported by these donations and measuring their lasting impact on the intended beneficiaries. By learning from past experiences and adapting accordingly, we can ensure the continuous improvement of paid donation programs. Ethical considerations. While creating a sustainable model for paid donations, it is crucial to address ethical considerations. Donors should be fully informed about the potential risks and benefits associated with their donations. Informed consent should be obtained, and donors should have the freedom to withdraw their participation at any time. Additionally, it is essential to ensure that paid donations do not create a system where only those in need of financial compensation are incentivized to donate. Efforts should be made to encourage altruistic motivations and to avoid exploiting vulnerable individuals or communities. Public awareness and education. To create a sustainable model for paid donations, public awareness and education play a vital role. Many people may not be aware of the opportunities to get paid for their donations or the potential benefits of such programs. Educating the public about the value of their donations and the positive impact they can help increase participation and support for paid donation initiatives. Public awareness campaigns can also address misconceptions or concerns surrounding paid donations. By providing accurate information and engaging in open dialogue, we can foster a better understanding of the ethical considerations, benefits, and potential risks associated with paid donations. Conclusion. Creating a sustainable model for paid donations is essential to unlock the full potential of generosity. By ensuring fair compensation, transparency, accountability, collaboration, continuous evaluation, and addressing ethical considerations, we can establish a framework that benefits both donors and recipients. Through public awareness and education, we can inspire more individuals to participate in paid donation programs, ultimately making a positive impact on various sectors of society. 12.3 Inspiring generosity through paid donations. Paid donations have the potential to not only provide financial incentives to individuals but also inspire generosity and altruism in society. While the concept of receiving payment for donations may initially seem contradictory to the idea of giving selflessly, it can actually serve as a catalyst for increased participation and engagement in various donation activities. By offering compensation for donations, individuals are more likely to be motivated to contribute, leading to a greater overall impact on the causes and organizations they support. The power of incentives. Incentives play a significant role in motivating individuals to take action. By offering financial compensation for donations, it creates a tangible benefit for donors, making the act of giving more appealing and accessible. This can be particularly effective in encouraging individuals who may not have considered donating before or who may have been hesitant due to financial constraints. Paid donations can also help break down barriers and address practical concerns that individuals may have. For example, by compensating individuals for their time and effort in participating in medical research studies, it can alleviate concerns about taking time off work or the potential risks involved. This, in turn, can attract a more diverse pool of participants, leading to more comprehensive and accurate research outcomes. Expanding the donor pool. One of the significant advantages of paid donations is the potential to expand the donor pool. By offering compensation, it opens up opportunities for individuals who may not have been able to contribute otherwise. This includes individuals from lower income backgrounds who may rely on the financial incentive to cover their basic needs while still being able to make a positive impact through their donations. Paid donations can also attract individuals who may not have a personal connection to a cause but are motivated by the financial compensation. This expands the reach of organizations and causes, allowing them to tap into new networks and communities. As a result, the impact of these donations can be far-reaching and have a broader societal effect. Fostering a culture of giving. While financial incentives are a powerful motivator, they are not the sole driving force behind paid donations. In fact, the act of receiving compensation for donations can inspire individuals to develop a deeper sense of generosity and philanthropy. By experiencing the positive impact their contributions can make, individuals may be more inclined to continue giving even without financial incentives in the future. Paid donations can also serve as a gateway to further engagement and involvement in charitable activities. Individuals who initially participate in paid donations may become more aware of the issues and challenges faced by the organizations they support. This increased awareness can lead to a greater understanding of the importance of ongoing support and inspire individuals to contribute in other ways, such as volunteering their time or becoming advocates for the cause. Changing perceptions of giving. Paid donations have the potential to challenge traditional notions of giving and redefine what it means to be generous. By compensating individuals for their contributions, it acknowledges the value of their time, effort, and resources. This can help shift the perception that only monetary donations are valuable and recognize the diverse ways in which individuals can contribute to a cause. By embracing paid donations, society can move towards a more inclusive and equitable model of giving. It recognizes that individuals have different capacities to contribute and that their contributions, regardless of the form they take, are valuable and worthy of recognition. This can help break down the barriers that may have prevented individuals from participating in charitable activities and create a more inclusive culture of giving. Inspiring future generations. Paid donations have the potential to inspire future generations to become more engaged in philanthropy and giving back to their communities. By normalizing the concept of receiving compensation for donations, it can help young individuals see the value in contributing their time, skills, and resources to causes they care about. By instilling the idea that giving can be both personally fulfilling and financially rewarding, it can encourage young people to develop a lifelong commitment to philanthropy. This can have a lasting impact on society as a whole, as future generations continue to prioritize giving and make a positive difference in the world. In conclusion, paid donations have the power to inspire generosity and altruism in society. By offering financial incentives, it can motivate individuals to contribute to various causes and organizations. Paid donations expand the donor pool, foster a culture of giving, challenge traditional perceptions of generosity, and inspire future generations to become more engaged in philanthropy. By embracing paid donations, we can create a more inclusive and sustainable model of giving that benefits both individuals and the causes they support. 12.4 Taking action. Now that you have learned about the various aspects of paid donations and the potential impact they can have in different sectors, it's time to take action. Whether you are interested in donating your time, resources, or expertise, there are numerous opportunities available for you to get involved and make a difference. In this section, we will explore some of the ways you can take action and get paid to donate. Volunteer for paid research studies. One of the most common ways to get paid for your donations is by participating in research studies. Universities, medical institutions, and private companies often conduct studies that require the participation of volunteers. These studies can range from clinical trials for new medications to psychological and behavioral experiments. By volunteering for these studies, not only can you contribute to the advancement of science and medical knowledge, but you can also receive compensation for your time and effort. The compensation can vary depending on the nature of the study and the time commitment required. Some studies may offer a one-time payment, while others may provide ongoing compensation for long-term participation. Donate blood, plasma, and organs. Another way to get paid for your donations is by donating blood, plasma, or organs. Blood and plasma donation centers often offer compensation to encourage donors to contribute regularly. This compensation can help cover any expenses incurred during the donation process, such as transportation costs or time off work. In some countries, there are also programs that provide financial incentives for organ donation. These programs aim to increase the number of available organs for transplantation and provide financial support to donors who may face financial hardships due to the donation process. Become a surrogate or egg donor. If you are a woman and meet certain criteria, you may have the opportunity to become a surrogate or egg donor. Surrogacy involves carrying a pregnancy for another individual or couple, while egg donation involves providing eggs for fertility treatments. Both surrogacy and egg donation can be financially rewarding, as they require a significant commitment of time and physical effort. Before considering becoming a surrogate or egg donor, it is important to thoroughly research the legal and ethical implications involved. It is also crucial to work with reputable agencies or clinics that prioritize the well-being of all parties involved. Offer your skills and expertise. In addition to physical donations, you can also get paid for donating your skills and expertise. Many organizations and individuals are willing to pay for services such as tutoring, mentoring, consulting, or coaching. If you have specialized knowledge or skills in a particular field, you can offer your services and make a positive impact while earning an income. Furthermore, you can consider volunteering your professional skills to nonprofit organizations or social enterprises. Many of these organizations rely on the expertise of volunteers to carry out their missions effectively. By donating your skills, you can contribute to meaningful projects and causes while gaining valuable experience and expanding your network. Start your own social enterprise. If you have a passion for a particular cause or issue, you can take action by starting your own social enterprise. A social enterprise is a business that aims to generate both social and financial returns. By combining your entrepreneurial skills with your desire to make a positive impact, you can create a sustainable model that addresses a specific social or environmental challenge. Starting a social enterprise allows you to pursue your passion while also earning a living. You can develop innovative solutions, products, or services that address societal needs and generate revenue. This approach not only allows you to contribute to the betterment of society but also provides you with the opportunity to create a sustainable and fulfilling career. Support and advocate for paid donations. Lastly, you can take action by supporting and advocating for the concept of paid donations. By spreading awareness about the benefits and potential of paid donations, you can help change societal perceptions and encourage more individuals and organizations to embrace this model. You can engage in discussions, write articles or blog posts, or participate in public speaking events to share your knowledge and experiences related to paid donations. By becoming an advocate, you can contribute to the ongoing dialogue surrounding the value of generosity and the positive impact it can have on individuals and communities. In conclusion, taking action and getting paid to donate can be a rewarding and impactful experience. Whether you choose to participate in research studies, donate blood or organs, offer your skills, start a social enterprise, or advocate for paid donations, your contributions can make a difference. By embracing the concept of paid donations, you have the power to unlock the value of generosity and create a more sustainable and compassionate world.